I think we're like, hi,
You
Mike's
need the
on.
Hogwarts Prep
Hey.
Hey. No, oh my God, the one thing I didn't do. Oh.
Taking this look at my mini.
No, I knew it was gonna mess something up.
It's okay. It's okay. You're human, Jesus.
No, I have things that would make I bought something to make this completely obsolete, but oh my God. Hey, look at Osiris.
Look at his ass.
Hang on.
Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Hey everybody.
Hey!
I also need this that I just put up. How's it going? I'm not getting something out of my... Oh, Ron Weasley. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Hogwarts Prep. We're on time. Anyone that's giving anyone hassle about how we're 7 minutes late, 7:02 late, fuck you.
It's 7 o'clock by my phone.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
Well, mine's correct because it's
It's
the
7
internet.
o'clock. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yours is right.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Oh,
You're
this
the
is-
DM.
Oh, this is
Yes.
also
Oh,
backwards. Oh hell, the guy who screamed at us.
We got a
Who
roll.
rolls
for-
Yeah.
dice against us?
Yeah.
We got a roll.
Does
for-
anyone have any announcements before we start? Do you have any show? Anything? It's hot in here.
It is.
Playing in Dallas, Fort Worth area on the 16th.
Hey, go to Dallas on the 16th. Why? Just do it. Don't fucking ask
I
me.
think we're playing
Don't at me.
Cutthroat Conspiracy CD release and someone's
Oh.
birthday or something like that.
That's cool. That's like the 3rd birthday gig you do.
People come out to them.
They do. No, it's grand. I love it.
If we're gonna drive 6 hours. We might as well, make it worth it.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of my band's from Beaumont.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So,
it's like an extra.
I wrote a little intro, and I'm not going to read it because I already fucked it up. But, hi everybody, this is Hogwarts Prep. This is our 5th edition campaign. It's based on the Harry Potter universe. Just a little tidbit, this is a beginner game. This is all the players here's first campaign. So, if you are new to D&D, just chill. Just learn with us. Hogwarts Prep does take place in the 1940s during the First Wizarding War. We all here are 5th year students fighting against Grindelwald. Hi, I'm Jesus. I'm the DM. Let's introduce our characters. Hi, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi. No.
Did it work? Why did it
Well
work?
then.
Did it
Why
work?
didn't it work? Oh my God, I'm on the wrong screen. There you go.
What?
Look at that.
That's pretty.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Stephine. I play Sonya, and I'm a divination wizard in Hufflepuff.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Next.
Oh, I wasn't on it.
I'm Josh. I play Jericho, and he's a rogue Hufflepuff / Werewolf.
Yeah.
And I am Justin, and I play Osiris, the Muggle that's kind of out of place.
Oh, look at.
What? No, you
Oh.
fit in.
You fit in perfectly.
You're
bud.
so
Prove it.
good.
Oh
Prove it to
man.
me.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Ferris, a Slytherin cleric with an addiction to luck.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jess.
So excited.
I play Neff, a Hufflepuff barbarian who has a giant maul who likes to smash things. You know.
You know how it be.
You know. That's him.
Hi, I'm Lee, and I play Bones. I am a sorcerer, and I really like old things. Oh, and I'm a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Griffin window.
Old
All day.
things, you say.
Okay.
I got something.
Oh, yeah.
It's a colossal red dragon. No, he'll kill you. All right, let's go. Let's go.
I thought it was like a
What?
foot pedal.
What?
It is a foot pedal. It's a look at my board. It's a foot pedal.
If you're doing your
Oh,
toe.
it's a macro board.
Oh, that's
No, it's a
awesome.
foot pedal.
It's a foot pedal.
That's why you gotta push so hard on it. You have
Also,
You're like stunned.
all the lights were on beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to- No, we casted thaumaturgy.
I did.
That shows I've been using that spell too much when the fucking Muggle knows it.
At least like 3 times a game.
Per game.
I'm totally up to par, and I have everything I need right here. No, I don't. I need a stall. I need more things. Hi. Okay. So to recap, what happened last game, and I'm totally not confusing it with the other game that we have on Fridays. We had kind of a little week vacation-ish, kind of, slightly, a little bit. Everyone did what they wanted. You guys worked at your job.
Where I don't get paid.
Yeah, you got paid.
Worked.
Even though it was only 1 hour. You guys got 2 silver for it, which is pretty good.
With the shop
With
closed.
the shop closed, you inquired on the gauntlets. I forgot what you did. What did you do last week?
I went to
Oh,
Slughorn.
Slughorn, and he was very impressed at your knowledge, and you guys took about an hour to figure out how to make your potions, and you have a list now and more skill at it
I
to
can
aid
craft.
you in crafting it a lot cheaper than you would just at the market. Some people looked through their forbidden books and learned a lot of information.
Crap.
Yeah. Bones. What did Bones do? What did we do, Bones?
I know
We
one
need
of
to
my
Dumbledore.
I think I got the first thing and I wanted to talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because this is
yeah.
what I do.
Yeah, you guys discussed a lot of information.
share feelings.
Make sure everybody was doing okay after
Yeah,
killing
yeah,
people.
you
Killing
guys make
people.
sure that
There was no PTSD involved.
no PTSD involved. You guys gathered all
Yes.
that you needed
Dick
to
punch
go
PTSD.
dick punching into
I don't feel bad about it at all.
Dick punching and
Matter of fact, he
killing
feels
and
kinda
that
good.
yeah.
jazz.
I mean, hey, it feels good.
I
Feels
feel
good,
like
man.
a brand new man.
If they're into it, then we are all into it.
He was not into
He
it.
was
As you-
willing. He was willing.
As you guys discussed with Dumbledore on what to do, he told you to meet at Hagrid's. Yeah,
Hut.
thank you. Hagrid's hut at a specific time. He was a no-show. Very persuasively, you guys went to the forest and convinced Hagrid to join y'all.
He's pissed with us now.
A lot of people are mad right now.
Yeah.
In the forest, there was a meeting between centaurs, a goblin, now that you guys discovered a vampire, as you discovered a werewolf, a Malfoy, discussing what to do with the Muggle threat in the forest and the bomb that you guys discovered. The meeting was crashed by a warlock that you guys had previously met and had a altercation with at the first game. Some words were given. A little bit of unanticipated conflict ensued as you dropped the box with the ooze in it, and you guys destroyed it fairly easily, but enough time for everyone to leave. As Bones was trying to message Dumbledore and got pretty much nothing from the conversation. When you guys got back to the castle, he appeared in his teleportation spell, and you guys learned something pretty dark, and that's where we're gonna start. Right outside the forest. As soon as I can do tabletop audio. And so, what if I can have everyone's miniature next to Dumbledore? Right
there.
outside of the cap.
Mine's
Well,
right there.
sorry. Right outside the castle door.
Mow down.
As he just evaporated. Hold down. Everyone's there.
We surrounded him.
Everyone's around him. He's lovely. What do you guys do? As he is kind of there. He's
Is
alone.
Hagrid with us or no?
Hagrid is at his hut.
He ran away.
Well,
He's fuming.
yeah, he kind of came in tempered. But yeah, what are you guys doing?
So, Professor, we need to talk.
As you do see him, he is. His shoes are extremely dirty. He smells a little bit of fire to you guys. His white shirt is completely smudged. It looks like the only thing that's covering him, making him look as formal as he does, is just the coat that he has on him. As he's also slightly panting, a little bit of bruising on his cheek. As he's at the moment taking in the message that he just came, that said that Myrtle Elizabeth Warren has just died. And that's where he's evaporated. Got the information and said it out loud. Slightly subconsciously, as you guys can see. What do we need to talk about?
Well, we should probably do this in your classroom, bud.
I'm getting a message. All students must meet at the common room. And through the doors, you guys can all hear that there is a lot of movement and just a lot of footsteps. Kind of similar to when there's a Quidditch game or a pep rally, just everyone just like slamming down the stairs. Well, if we need to do that, we need to do that quickly. What do we need to talk about?
I think it can wait. I mean, if we have to meet in the common room, it can wait.
Okay.
I feel like we could talk about some of it right here, right? I mean, like there isn't anybody directly around us, right?
There's nobody directly around you. That is true.
Because it's pretty important that like 5 leaders just got like pretty pissed.
What exactly did happen?
Nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime.
So
We basically went to the meeting that we were expecting you to be there at.
Yeah,
we were hidden.
And we kind of botched the whole thing. The warlock lady from Diagon Alley showed up. And
heard of her. That's unfortunate. What happened?
Well, Ferris, you can take it.
So the warlock walks in, right?
Was she
Spots us.
Part of the meeting?
No, she was apparently not invited. She said it. She said as much as she came in. Says a few words.
She was trying to recruit somebody.
Tries to recruit the floating
Nexus.
vampire fuck that I am currently infatuated with.
When you say that he does like that would be an issue.
Yeah.
And then after attempting to recruit him and being denied, detects us hiding. I walk out and make our presence known because we'd been spotted, or the jig was up. She drops a box on the floor, says something to the effect of, "Even here we're threatened, do you see how they treat us?" and walks off. And then the floating vampire fuck jumps me from about 80 feet away.
He would do something like that. He's quite agile.
You
did
know him?
Say something.
Not in person.
Yeah. Let's not forget.
I
That
didn't
is
say
important.
You did provoke them.
I said something to the effect of, "The undead aren't welcome in the forest. Leave now." Like,
Slight leans over. There are more undead in the forest than there might be students at the castle.
why?
It's just nature taking its course.
Nature revives stuff from the dead?
Somewhat, yes.
I haven't been paying enough attention in classes. Holy shit.
Mushrooms, dude.
The vampire curse is a long and ancient one. When Bella
And it
turned
almost
to ghouls.
afflicted me, so thanks for that.
You could.
Slightly. Okay. Anything else that happened that we should take note of?
There was a Malfoy there for some reason.
They have a lot of estates into the forest.
Okay.
There was an alpha werewolf.
That's also terrifying.
Very.
They were talking about what they needed to do with the Muggles, and it didn't sound like it was going too well before that warlock lady joined.
Did they agree to go to a course?
They
No.
didn't come to terms about anything.
Everyone split after after we came out.
It did sound like
Yeah.
they were somewhat sympathetic to the idea of being pretty.
To me, it seemed like it was about 50-50.
Certainly since, I guess, the missile was so close to home that they noticed.
Yeah.
And they did point out that nobody was there representing the school.
Right.
I
Which
did
was
think
odd.
that we should have stepped up and represented the school personally rather than.
I don't
Hiding.
know how good that would have gone either way.
Well, it all seemed like it was going to be bad no matter what.
We weren't sure
Yeah,
what
we
to
were
do.
damned if we do and fucked if we didn't.
Like,
Yeah.
there wasn't a great way out of it by
Yeah.
any means. But I do feel like we swayed them more towards the other option
Well, and then
than convincing
the
them the other way.
troll, was it the goblin?
Yes,
It
Goblin.
was kind of surprising that he seemed like he was going to protect. Didn't he say something about protecting the vaults or something to that?
He wanted to cover his own ass. He wanted
Yes.
to basically
And
be
basi-
like, if you keep them safe, they'll keep your stuff
Right,
safe.
right. Like, we'll watch your stuff, you go fight.
That
That's
makes
the impression I got.
sense.
Were you anticipating any kind of meeting of like the heads of creatures? Because that's pretty much
No.
what we felt like we walked into.
I didn't. The letter was more of a warning from a personal friend in the Centaur clan.
And the
So-
centaurs were very silent. I don't remember them even really.
It seemed more like they
speaking
were
much.
standing guard than anything.
Yeah.
That might make sense.
I hear a wolf.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
But we just figured you should know that seems escalated. Oh, the warlock lady came with a Dementor
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
and some
fun.
other
And
stuff. I forget what they
A
other stuff.
bony
Some ghouls.
creature.
Ghouls and them. She's recruiting.
She said she already had 4 and she wanted to make the vampires the 5th.
Or that vampire.
And she's pretty just
She left a
typically evil.
box.
There's no good, I think, in her at all.
She left a box and a goo monster came out of it. And
She's
attacked
quite
us.
enchanting.
Certainly if you can control a Dementor.
Damn, did she charm you too?
If she can control a Dementor, then we're dealing with something.
So if she can control
Powers.
one, she can control multiple, possibly.
Dementors do have intelligence. They can speak. They just tend to drain your life away. But this is a lot, and as he's about to say something, some guy evaporates. Then another person evaporates. And then another, and another, and another,
Oh shit.
and another.
Uh-oh. Goddamn.
As you see that they're all wearing formal clothing. All the men definitely have just formal hats on. Either they have sweater vests and ties, so they have a 30-piece suit. They all have... Their shoes are all scuffy though, but everything that's clothing-wise looks like it's just been pressed, it's just been washed. The females are also wearing very nice dresses to match, and they're all either blacks and whites, all with wands ready out. As the oldest of the men, what's her?
Take a punch, Joe.
Yeah. When this happens, Dumbledore's face suddenly gets happy-ish. Alright, I think it's time to go inside. And then he steps forward. Samuel, how have you been? Glad to see you. This is expeditious of y'all. And then as he's about to say something else, Samuel says, Brian, as he looks like up and down, very, you guys can roll me insight if you all want to see what's on him.
13.
Okay.
21.
guys can tell that to everyone he just looks dismissing, but there is a distrust to him. The flags aren't up. Shit. Just noticed that. Ooh, this is a super prepared day. So yeah, he looks up and down, and then he's like, as he's starting to walk towards you, and then eases back, like he's just checking him out. Looks like the word is true. You are involved with the wizards. I was afraid of that. If I have any solid proof, so help me Merlin, the courts will not be able. And then the other one, she kind of goes over, puts herself right in front of him. Shouldn't the students be going back to class or wherever they're going? Dumbledore, you can escort them, can't you? We have a job to do. And then Ferris, pushes you through, and Dumbledore, as they all go through the door one by one. And they just walk into the castle, like already pre-known where they're going. And as just doing that, you see as many teachers as possible and all staff on hands, just merging everyone, pushing forward. As she kind of stays forward at the back, holding the door open as they all go through, and then kind of just motions to Dumbledore to go through. He kind of goes in and is waiting for you guys.
Follow him.
Follow him.
Yeah, for sure.
As she does that, she closes the door. You hear a lock as she's walking away, and they all looks like they just split into 6 different directions.
Oh, great.
Going somewhere. As Dumbledore is heading in the first floor, so he's heading in a specific direction towards the hall. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna head towards the Great Hall with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to the Great Hall, or we're going to our common rooms?
Great Hall.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you guys all feast and everything. As he is walking with you guys, what else happened? And kind of like isn't looking at you guys and talking really softly. What else happened?
The vampire lifted me into the air, charmed me, and said, "Know my place." It was strange.
Sensitive. For sure. As you see students running past you guys, a teacher now there that you guys would know is also kind of looking back and wondering why you guys are walking so slowly. And it continues on. You see Dumbledore stop for a second. Okay. Yeah. Let's walk slowly. As you guys see that everyone's brushing through, but still going into the main hall. Is there anything specific that you guys want to do on this? It should be roughly a minute walk, but it's turning into maybe 5, 10.
Okay.
I just kind of want to say to everybody that like we should be more careful in the future. Like what happened, and I know everybody like had the best intentions, but I mean we could have all died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems.
I did not want that to happen.
But I mean, again, I think everybody had the best intentions
I
and
agree.
reacted the way they thought was fit. But it was a peace meeting, and we went in kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
See,
I think we could have swayed them by explaining that lady, the one that showed up, was the one that attacked Diagon Alley. And that would have swayed them more towards our side, in my opinion.
You're not. I think you're right.
Because they don't know. In my opinion, they don't know.
I think there's a lot of misinformation being passed around.
I personally think when Miss Purpleskin showed up, we were all gonna be fucked either way. So she wasn't too keen on letting us leave last time when we tried to just walk away. She had the undead popping up out of the ground at us. So
I saw a purple-skinned lady, assumed that she was up to no good, saw that she had detected us, and reacted accordingly. While yes, I agree that we could have taken the situation a bit better had we had a few more seconds to think about our reaction. I made a split-second decision, and I do not regret it. I don't like that chick. Something's up with her.
While I understand what you're saying, and I don't disagree, I tend to personally think a little bit more about others in the group and that possibly our decisions affect others. So I understand that it was a complete split-second decision. You're not wrong for what you did. The words were kind of not the best ones, but again, split second, it's okay. Maybe try to hold back that impulsiveness in the future, possibly, in those kinds of situations, just because we don't know what we're getting into.
You also see Dumbledore's trying to walk a little bit faster. Conversation's happening.
Dumbledore, wait. See, and I initially was really upset because I thought we were in danger, but I realized when logic started coming through, she almost killed us the first time we saw her. I specifically remember being very, very close, and had we not had our dear bear friend in the group, we probably all would have been dead. So I think that...
Where is Hagrid?
That's a good question.
He's in his hut last I saw
He
him.
ran away in a huff.
He was very
He was
upset with us.
pretty pissed.
He seemed like he had different business at the time, but he had to babysit us apparently.
Yeah, we talked him into coming with us just because we thought it was best.
We didn't know what we were walking into.
I felt
Honestly,
pain information from you, Dumbledore, and
I
thought
thought that you were in trouble at the meeting.
Exactly. That's
why
thought.
I rushed there.
And we rushed in like we were gonna help.
I had complications.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I kind of want to
maybe,
ask
like,
you about those, but I
give
know
us
that
more
we're
information next
short
time.
on time.
So we don't run into a bad situation like that again.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like hold back.
And leave word or something.
You're one of the most powerful wizards of the time, and you couldn't send a message?
I did, and it was blocked. You tried communicating with me.
Yes, I did.
I could not respond.
Still playing.
Let's.
Just kidding.
You're still dick.
Can we meet with you afterwards?
Yes, let's just say my hands were tied.
Okay.
And then you see that he kind of like moves his tie a little bit more centered. As you guys are walking in, the groundskeeper is trying to like put you guys to your rooms. Like, it's fine, they're late. Let's just not interrupt anything, and kind of gates you guys to sit next to each other, as much as you can with the rest of Gryffindor there, because that's the only one I can think of. Whoa! Hey, let's move that. So I can see a little bit. Okay, that's. I guess we're going. Oh no! Fuck it. We're just gonna be there. At the table. Why is everything going wrong today? No, it's great. I love this game. No, it's fine. So as everyone is gathering, you see that yeah. Everyone's. Well, sorry. There's a large group of people that are still kind of in their PJs, you know, because it's pretty late at night right now.
It's like, what, 2 in the morning?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Woohoo!
So it's pretty late. And this is one of the first times you guys have all been out at this time, especially all the teachers. They still have their school uniforms and their robes out. And Dip It raises his voice so everyone can hear slightly. It would be cooler if everyone was just like that. That would make everything easier for the camera. Look how smart I am. Okay.
Nailed it.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Matthew Mercer, eat your heart out. As he raises his voice, and you see that the candles are all lit up, and the night sky is kind of blocked, so you can't see through, and it's just the actual wooden parts. All the windows shut, the doors also closed. Outside no stop. It comes with great tragedy to inform that we have lost a student tonight. For all your safety, we must ask that all students stay in the halls. You guys are here. Let the ministry do its work, and let's not interrupt their investigation. That is all. And then he walks off. And as soon as he stops talking, chatter just emerges and gossips, and people being half are crying when they know who has passed. Half are talking to see if this is related to their ferret dying or their weasel passing away. And then the other half are just very glad that they're out of class or out of bed and they don't have to do anything. People are talking about is the test is going to be, are they still doing the owls? What's going to happen? I studied so hard for this shit to just happen. Different emotions are running rampant. What do you guys do? As they're just...
Is Dumbledore still with us?
He is not there. Sorry. He's definitely not a student. He's not there at the moment. No.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be related to all the animal killings.
Possibly.
And then I look at my rat.
Or
It was in my
disappearances.
pocket this whole time.
Yeah, my bat's in my pocket and my pants.
My owl's still in the owlery. Like,
Yeah.
he's chill.
Yeah, I think my ferret's in my bed.
I'm reasonably sure if one owl dropped dead in there,
It
they
said
all
to
would.
stay
so.
out of the halls? Or...
To stay in the grand hall for everyone's safety.
I see.
Yeah. That's what,
Yeah,
That's what
I
he's
think
saying.
we should go look around.
Do I see like anything around like the hall that looks like weird or out of place?
like in the... No.
Just
Other than
kids.
just kids. There's some...
They're always weird.
Yeah, hopefully fine. There are some teachers there, but they, from what you can see, they're not the important teachers. They're not 7-year, 5th to 7-year classes. They're just the mundane ones. And a lot of the custodial staff here, the nurses are here. A lot of the not student body, but the non-professorial staff. Professorial is a word, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, professorial is totally a word.
What house of
Educators.
The educators.
Educate.
Yeah, there you go.
With all this racket, it wouldn't be that hard to get out of the hall, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I like to go like
Are there
try to
people by
like
the
find it.
exits?
I like to go talk to Hagrid.
There are, but it's really scattered and chaotic. As soon as Dippet left, it just turned to chaos. Even the professors up there are just talking amongst themselves. Some just have their pets next to them. Sorry?
I'd like to try to sneak out and go to Hagrid's hut.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Roll me perception, everybody first.
Okay.
I kind of want coffee.
You always want coffee.
21.
21.
Damn it.
All right.
21 also.
17.
17.
15.
Okay.
I got shit. I got 8.
Neff is thinking
Just
about
stick
food.
with those.
It's
We'll
past
make
the
sure you
best-
get out if
I
you
want
just stick with
biscuits.
us.
Yeah.
I want
It's-
rolls.
There's definitely wise and food being brought to me.
I want rolls.
You do hear behind you, since technically it's supposed to be Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, Slytherin Huff. There are some chatters from some girls in Ravenclaw saying that, yeah, I think it happened in the restroom. Yeah, I know it started flooding. No, I'm not going in there.
I have
Alright,
to
for 2
pee.
gold of them. And there's just a conversation of something apparently flooded the 4th floor restroom, and that's where it happened.
These are people directly behind us?
Yeah, just chattering. 2 girls.
Turn and flip a Hufflepuff gold at her and be like, I'll take that bet.
Alright, let's do this. She... NPC coming their way.
Yeah.
Alright, she grabs her wand, kind of tucks it in. One of her friends like, no, don't go. Like, okay, someone needs to start a distraction though. I ain't getting caught. It's like too hard for these owls to get in trouble.
Jericho, you got any illusions up your sleeve?
Ooh.
I do. Let me see. What should
Well, you can do visual or not sound, or sound and not visual.
But I have prestidigitation, so I could do the other. Maybe. I could combo it up.
Let's do that.
Do
Okay.
that.
She's looking at you guys like, what the fuck?
We're cool.
What year are you in?
She looks younger than you. 3rd?
Mm.
Yeah, when you get to 5th year, this is some stuff you'll learn.
Don't worry, we're cool.
She has
Shut
her wand out and like looks at someone's book that's there, and then does the incantation for prestidigitation, and then just it turns green, and then the wand turns green, and then the spark, and then the book is fine, and the wand is fine. Like, yeah, I don't have the hang on that one yet.
It's all good.
She looks
What
eager.
do you think?
So maybe you guys could make it where it looks like a student is trying to leave the Great Hall out of the main doors, and we can go further into the castle.
Well, is there any other way out of this room?
So actually the only entrance is right here. These doors.
So that's a no-go.
And
I was thinking
the
that's
door
right.
over here where the professors leave through.
Yeah, I'm not going through that. Or we could.
There are several more tables. There's probably like 7 tables this way, and then they're all sectioned in 4s for each housing. So there is a good 700, 800 students here, and maybe like 30 teachers to the 800 students.
Somebody can start a food fight.
Wait,
I was just about to
how's
think
it
that.
lit?
Candles throughout, but floating in the air. It's lit like a low tavern. Enough that you guys can see. It's just no fluorescent lighting. No.
I know, I feel like we're about to hear the first one.
Well,
So thaumaturgy.
Do it! Yep.
Yeah, that is a spell. That is a spell that a lot of people like.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty resilient.
What about
I'm gonna get up, start moving towards the door, and cast thaumaturgy and dim the lights further. Just
Okay.
sudden dim.
Okay. Are you doing that like now, or are you?
I'd
I'm-
like to get as close to the door
I'm gonna,
before he
I'm,
does.
I'm,
Yeah.
gonna, I'm
Okay.
gonna say follow my lead
Okay.
to the team.
All right. So you guys just casually just walk into the door.
Yeah.
Casually walk
Just, just getting up and stretching our legs a little bit. Just no big deal.
Is there any teachers near the door?
yeah, near the main entrance? Are there?
No, there's no one near the main entrance. They're kind of all scattered to the
That way.
corners.
You know, I just want to slowly just try to walk out. No one's paying attention.
Just walk out.
Just walk
I thought we had to make a distraction.
Yeah, are we overestimating this?
Wait, I thought we were doing the distraction so the chick could go. No? Yeah, I'll just run with her.
It's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm not moving your pieces without y'all's permission.
I kind of feel like
I'm
everybody
standing
likes
up.
fireworks.
That's all I'm doing right now.
We could do some fireworks.
Do some fireworks away from the door.
Yeah, I like fireworks.
Alright, so I don't know how to read this.
Good. You should learn really quickly then.
I just get. You don't get to look at it. So. Is this right here where the teachers are?
Yeah, that's where they are.
You have the same map. Look at it.
We have the same map.
Do we have the same map?
Do you?
I don't know.
I just have a
Oh,
I
map.
thought you did.
I just have a map. I don't know.
You have a map, yeah.
A
It might
map.
not be that one though.
I'm
I
sure
don't
we
know.
made your map.
Jericho.
I'm a thief. You can't see me.
very
Roll for seconds.
cautiously just looking over it.
Yeah, everything we have is Jericho, so it's pretty much
Well, if y'all want to look at this map and try to figure it out, I can't.
Okay.
I can't tell if this is a wall
I can't
right
look
here
at
or
it.
not,
Looks like a wall.
or if that's just like a.
What's that? Right
If you want to take a look at a map.
I mean, it's
Okay.
a physical map. It's not like it's engraved in his
Well,
head.
you said that's the only exit,
This one and then this one where teachers come through.
We
but I
can
don't see.
start a small fire in this corner.
start a riot.
Little small
Start a
fire.
food fight. Come on, guys.
I can use my
Neff,
I
there's
can
no
use my
food here
mage
right
hand
now.
and
It's
knock over
8
a
o'clock in the
candle.
morning.
I can use mage hand and like knock over a candle or something.
They're all
Oh,
in the air.
Yeah, I can bring one down.
That's less of a knock and more of a smack. Like,
What is
Alright,
y'all's
so
plan?
are we trying to go out that door or are we trying to go through this door?
No.
that door is way too close to
Main
teachers.
entrance.
That's walking directly up on main staff.
I
Like-
mean, all we need is a distraction to pull them away from that door.
right. So the idea is you pull them towards that door.
So just
And
make
away
an
from that
illusion
door.
of a kid over here falling, and then these teachers could come over here.
I doubt
be
that
away
all
from
of
the
them
door.
would, though.
Then you dim all the lights and we sneak past them.
Jericho, I've got it.
Oh, wait.
That seems like a solid plan to me.
Illusion to a first year student attempting to go through the staff door, mistaking it for a restroom. You provide the audio,
Okay.
and the rest, like, that's assuredly, like, students can't go through a staff door, right? So,
I mean, I kind of feel like we should go big. I don't know, like a fire, and I could put the scent of burning horrible things everywhere. So I'm just like, it's so bad.
or
I
just,
mean,
here's the fuck it option, wild magic.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be blue again.
Alright,
I could set up a nuke in, like, somewhere with
In
800
y'all's
something
conversation,
students.
she kind of just turns around like, I don't know, just give me 2 gold.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't you run away
No,
with
you're
our
in on this.
You're coming with
She
us.
turns around, okay,
gold.
very happy now.
I mean,
Alright.
I could. You.
Whatever. Just do.
We
do
could all
something.
die.
all we
I
need
mean,
is a
let's-
distraction
let's
and
die.
this girl's gonna take care of it, right? She's the one leading us to where we're supposed to go, right?
She knows where it is.
Well,
Is the assumption.
We all know where it is.
y'all, especially the females, know where it is. The 4th floor
It's a
female
4th floor
restroom.
bathroom. I've
Yeah.
gone there. Took a duke.
So, I mean, do y'all know which, like, just going out the front door is the best way to get there, right?
I would assume so.
You guys know how to get there for sure.
Okay, we
Yeah.
know the school at least somewhat well, so.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I start moving towards the door while they figure this out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I was trying to
casually
walk
just
out
moving?
this whole time. Yeah.
And then
Just
if
casually.
Just casually.
Okay.
No.
like,
no,
I'm
paying-
being sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm
don't-
not trying to be.
Not
I'm
drawing
not trying
any
to.
attention to myself.
Then roll me stealth.
I'm not trying
Okay.
to just be like.
Are we all rolling
Alright.
stuff?
If you're walking to the front of the
Yep. Yes.
All right, I got 22.
Going
No,
to the-
two, actually 24.
Bathroom.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's not a
Fire,
shot.
man.
Well,
I
yeah.
have 16.
21.
Okay. 16.
I'm gonna need a
22,
distraction.
24.
24. What did you get?
2.
Oh my god.
11.
21.
You're
11.
supposed to be
Me-
causing the
Me and Osiris
distraction.
go first. Ferris is there. We don't
Sorry,
want to
stop
okay,
and you just gotta start.
I don't want to
Jericho,
come
what did
with
you
a
get?
boy.
On stealth?
So,
I got 4.
wait, you have your stuff here.
Hmm?
No, +3.
7. Okay. Alright. As you guys are
Oh,
she's
yeah, I got a 4.
Looks like y'all are gonna be my distraction.
So as everyone's walking
I
forward
guess I can
and you
show
all
it for you.
look around just to notice Osiris is not there for a second. He's like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Okay. She
Can I be like, it's this way? As soon as I
both
get-
of you get 4, right? As you guys are walking through and someone just like, hey, watch it! And like runs that way. And then the teachers are not really focusing on you guys right now, despite y'all's roles.
Jericho, I think you should
When that happens, you see that the Ravenclaw girl is just like, okay. Just keeps on walking forward. You guys get pretty freaking close to the door.
And then.
Oh, now what do you do?
Hit the lights.
Cast thaumaturgy, dim it.
I sneak out the door.
I keep walking out. I keep just going, not even pausing.
Okay, just walking?
Yeah.
Not sneaky at all.
No, like not drawing any attention
Then
to
roll me
myself.
stealth again.
That's okay.
Okay,
And
as
I'm slipping out the door if I can.
Okay.
and I'll roll
I'm
my
getting
stealth
out,
too.
My
but I'm
21,
going.
I don't think I can do it again.
Like as soon as
gonna
the lights go out is when I want to slip you.
Is everyone just going?
Yeah, everyone's just going.
Okay. Alright.
That was better.
Oh my god, you fuckers. Oh my
I
god.
15.
I only got 10.
This team.
I roll for the entire staff with disadvantage because you turn off the lights. 19. 1.
Fuck yeah.
The girl got a 7. They got a fucking 1. So as the lights turn down, you hear one of the students, "Hey! I'll do that!"
Someone just started going.
And then as you guys leave, and then everyone just starts shouting and throwing, like they were just ready for something to happen. Throwing airplanes, some people throwing books. People just start running, pushing over. There's a game happening over here where just objects are flying in the air and being thrown almost like catch, but with their wands and just throwing shit. And the staff just loses control over what's happening as you guys make it out. The fucking one.
That's what you get for dissing thaumaturgy. How dare you?
Hey, did you see? I was drug out. I got my.
So, what do you guys think?
Go to the bathroom together.
Look to
Okay.
Ravenspaw
Let's
girl,
all
be
go
like,
party.
hey,
Oh man, I've gotta pee.
take lead.
Or think.
Alright, let's go. She trips. Fuck. Okay, let's go. Ties her shoe and then starts walking. Alright. Roll me stealth, guys.
Oh, great.
Yeah. This one is for realsies.
For realsies?
For realsies.
For realsies. Seriously. Fucking bullshit.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I got higher than that.
Son of a
Not by much.
bitch.
Yay!
Worst roll so
You're
far.
still way up here.
I'm so happy.
I know. I want a
Okay,
thaumaturgy high five. I'm
A
sorry. I
thaumaturgy
dissed
high
you.
five.
Who's
I need
who's
to leave my.
she's leading, but who's behind her? What's the party order?
I got an 18.
I'll
I
be
feel
right
like
behind
I
you.
so I should be
in
at
the front too. Oh, okay.
close-ish.
Never mind.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll be at the back then. Make sure nobody comes up on her ass.
Osiris said he was behind her, not Ferris. What about Ferris?
What's her name?
Sonya,
Did
I'm
we
gonna be
ever
on the
ask her
flank.
name?
Cool.
Yeah, that's really
Wait,
good.
where
with
do you
us.
wanna
I'm on Sonya's flank.
He's right next to me.
Can
I'll
I
be right
whisper
by.
very stealthily? Hey, what's your name?
Susie.
Susie. Hi, Susie. Susie. Be quiet.
I'm trying to.
Let's try not to trip.
Okay. She seems really eager and happy to be.
Friends
You
with
don't know.
people.
Whoa. You don't know if it's like, oh, I'm hanging out with some bad kids, or I just got 2 fucking gold to go to the restroom on a dare I gave my friend. Okay, so what did you get on
Susie, you're
stealth?
all right with us. We got you, chick. Go.
4.
8,
18.
4.
4.
Okay. What did you get?
6.
I'm the one that didn't.
5.
Shit.
We're
18.
18.
We're so
The
loud.
one that doesn't count. We're on giggly couch.
Red pen.
Oh no.
1 fail. As
great.
you guys are going through very tight corridor that's leading upstairs before it goes into a larger hallway. As you guys are walking past, she immediately just stops at the corner. You don't know why.
We just run into
And well, the next second, you see one of the ministry guys comes through with the wand, and you see you didn't notice before, and then just Lumos, as the wand lights up, he is into spotlight.
As I see like the light coming around the corner, can I react?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Can I say quickly to Jericho to try to put up an illusion of the stairway in front of us? Or is that too big?
You can try.
Oh.
But he's at the top of the stairs. You guys are here. He
Force
spots her,
perception.
and she spots him.
Okay, never mind.
And just downward, there is 2 more people being seen.
In that case, can I Jackie Chan up the wall and try to be like,
That's what you want to
that's what I'm trying to do.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Jackie
the last one was 2.
As you see, he's like on the wall. He's okay on there, but it's just like 3 inches above the ground.
Here,
It's-
can I say something to the
Sure, I see. Yeah,
Ministry-
he's an aura for the ministry.
Or
Yeah.
be like, our friend Susie's really, really sick, and we're supposed to take her to the nurse. And they said that we should have the guys with us to protect us. So can we please go to the nurse?
Sure. What's the nurse's office?
It's up near the 4th floor restroom.
She's working. I don't know. That's where she is. Shit.
Roll me a deception.
Persuasion?
No, she's blind. This is deception.
Advantage!
Bounce
Jump
out of the
down.
tray.
Should I do that? Was really slash.
Did you mean to roll it or not?
I did, and it was a crappy roll, so I'm gonna fail this one. But it's something I'm proficient in, apparently.
Well, that's good.
So I got actually an 11.
It looks at you not buying it.
I'm just telling you what I was told. I'm not the smartest kid here. I just am
Look,
repeating
I have
the
a job
info.
to do, and it's not with you little
Ooh. Oh, wait,
and
what was
push
it?
this through you guys.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid and just
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
I like slide down the 3 inches back to the floor.
She is still paralyzed.
Oh my god. You okay, Susie? Susie? It's okay. We're okay. You want to go? Do you need to go potty?
We're gonna take you to the potty.
I think
Potty,
that
potty.
roll me another stealth.
Oh shit, Nat 1. Okay. Oh. I got it.
I got an 18.
I got a 20.
Oh shit.
I got a 20.
8.
I got a 12. It's better than what I've been rolling. I got a 3. I got a Nat 1.
This is kind of
This is
stressful. I think
ridiculous.
we all might need to
We're gonna
do
run
this.
into
DC's
every
not
single
even high.
ministry member.
Oh my god.
What passed there?
Oh, wait, how far
10?
away are we away from the bathroom?
Tender and bad.
How
What?
far away are
You
we?
guys are on the second floor.
Okay. I want to use disguise self and disguise myself as a guy that just went past us. So I can be like
Ooh.
an escort.
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
do that? Cool, Sonya.
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
Yes.
We can make ouch noises like we need to go to the nurse. If
You need to
want.
go in the front then. Okay, yeah, I'll go in the front then.
You disguise yourself. As you're doing that, as you're walking past, and you see your friend, your new friend. She just looks, nurse's office.
Susie,
Brother.
Susie, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. It's Sonya. It's fine.
Why do you sound like a man?
She's got a really cool trick. It's okay. It's okay.
Why do you have a beard?
I got jealous of the guys.
Why are you older?
Just
She
stand-
just looks
you're fine.
defeated.
Aw, Susie.
It's okay, Susie. You're fine.
I'm gonna walk up to Susie, say, don't ask questions, and hand her 2 more Pop
Oh my god. Regular gold or
This is sounding worse and worse as she pockets it.
And I want to come up behind her and be like, it's all going to be alright. We usually get through these situations pretty well.
Usually,
Just stick with us. You're fine.
done more.
Am I not standing in front of you?
Worst comes to worst, he can Jackie Chan up.
3 whole inches.
Susie, are you the one that helped Tim?
Yes,
Tim, yeah.
Tim was
we
our
know
friend.
I'm like, stand up a little straighter.
Tim. He's Tim's hero.
Yep, that was a.
Like, I gave Tim my owl. Do you want to hold my owl?
No.
Okay.
Alright, but we do need to get moving before somebody else comes along.
As you guys go through,
Susie, be quiet.
you do manage, just barely, to see the Lumos spell coming from like over here.
Okay, I want to Lumos at the same time. Whatever.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh.
Alright. Do you have the light spell?
I want to fake like I did Lumos. Now I don't.
Okay. It's lit up enough, but you see that there is someone with the Lumos spell on their wand as they're walking forward. And you're just walking. What do you do?
I just keep going past
Okay.
very nonchalantly.
Okay. Oh well, you died.
Every time.
This stops. Henry, what are you doing?
These troublemakers needed to go to the nurse's office.
The nurse is that way.
These
Yeah, alright.
baboons.
He's
Baboons.
like, fuck you, what about that guy? And he just leaves.
Yes! Good job! New favorite spell.
Okay. Roll me another.
Oh
Spell.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So you guys are now on the third floor.
Oh, fuck. That was cocked.
19.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay.
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
It was
fuck's
on
sake.
its side.
Eight.
It's
Go ahead and
cock.
put that on
It's
there.
cock. It's cock.
Poppycock.
My roll.
Okay,
was
sorry.
It was like an 8. It was 14. I'm getting higher each roll.
I want to break down this. So, we have a complete fail, a and a Alright. How long does this guy's stuff last?
1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I passed her polyjuice potion. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
no.
just
Oh,
a-
hush it.
As you guys are going to the 4th floor,
I do now.
and then eventually get to. Oh, I actually didn't. Something else I didn't draw
Yeah,
was not drawn.
Hit my foot.
Sorry. It's right there. I got it.
As you guys go to
Thank you.
like you're a hallway away from the 4th floor women's restroom, and as that's happening, you see 2 more of the auras coming by towards you. You see your new friend. I'm sorry. And then just bolts to the restroom, and then just opens the door, and you hear, "I gotta pee." Both of the auras look at themselves, look at you. There's a slight giggle from the second one, and then just go opposite direction to the stairwell that are there, and then just leave.
I guess everyone's scared of Henry.
No, everyone just hates fucking working with
I
me.
know.
Yeah, apparently they all hate you, but
Awesome.
Stay away from that dude. She smells.
Can we all do the Fiji dance while we're like standing?
sure. You guys want to hear? Like this isn't D&D anymore. This is... As you guys are going into the room, you see that there is already a trail of water coming out as the auras went in different directions and then actually both down this hallway. As she was screaming. You guys need to fucking stop.
She said she had to pee. It's funny.
My people.
But none of us followed her. Or?
If you
I'd
not,
like to like go after her because I mean bad stuff happened in there.
yeah. She's peeing. Who else is there?
I would like to.
Okay.
Go
I would
in.
like to go in.
Girls'
I guess I'm
restroom.
still in the front, so yeah.
But
There you
I'll let one of the girls
Go
go in
team.
first and make sure that it's okay for guys to go in.
I head nod. You're
I'll
fine.
be the gentleman.
Oh wait, I still call the guy.
That's true.
Gonna do silly like a guy.
Does that mean only the girls can pee? It's
Yeah,
appropriate.
guys don't pee, duh.
Yeah, girls don't poo.
Oh, that's not true.
Thank you, Nat, for that
Yes,
wonderful
We already
insight.
covered this. I do get this bathroom.
I'm so glad
All those biscuits.
you guys are going into this
You know,
imaginary
Caleb is gonna
scenario.
invoke
This is
Simon
just
to
Jesus'
watch
body
you.
humor hour.
This is just, it's grand, it's fantastic. Totally doing 7 hours writing this and planning everything for yeah. As everyone's gonna hit this bong, that's all I can see now.
Are
Demon
you
has officially
okay,
shut
Jesus?
down.
Are you okay, Jesus?
Yeah.
You ruined his
I'm having
story with your
flashbacks.
shit.
Flashbacks to what?
Oh. No.
Oh, what?
As you know what,
I'm
no.
interested now.
As you're going in, and Osiris, as you're walking in, the slight relief of a, and then she walks out and sees you.
Just making sure you're safe. You shut somebody's back.
Her face turned very red as you
Oh.
enter the room.
And just like everybody poops.
When you guys do go, oh god. There is a slight please leave when you say that. As everyone is officially in the fucking restroom. There is about an inch of water just all around. And yeah, there's about an inch of water. And she's just in there. You hear the lock the door. Roll perception, everybody.
And due for a good roll. Hey! Hey!
19.
Okay.
13.
18.
21.
15.
Oh, now you see stuff.
Oh, 19. I'm sorry, 19.
He's
It's
like,
so different in here.
you're like, I've never been
Now
there.
that you
Taking it all in.
Yeah.
I think it's weird.
So
You're
much
like-
You
bigger than
all
ours.
definitely succeed this one, and here, guys are supposed to be in here. That wasn't part of the deal.
Here's one piece.
Do I see where it's coming from? Or?
Yeah, from obviously over there where she's
Oh, in her
yeah.
bath. Okay.
Yeah,
In her stall.
yeah.
Here's one piece of platinum.
Do you have a platinum?
Yes.
Give her a piece of platinum.
Yes.
I'm gonna go pee in the stall next to her.
Poor Susie! Oh my god! This is why we
As
call
you-
her Ravenclaw.
Why are
The
you
door's
like
closed.
this?
I'm just letting you guys know that that's just not how I wrote it. This is JK. She wrote this shit. I thought it was fucking weird, but she did it, and then the scene with the ghost trying to peek into Harry's PB. Fucking weird. Like,
Just
JK, you got some fucking issue, dog.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
But she was
start
trying to see if the
walking
bath
ar-
was weird.
I'm gonna start walking around the restroom trying to find the source of the flooding without disturbing
Roll me an
that.
investigation check.
Do you
As
see-
you
do we-
slide in the platinum, obviously right your all's money being.
Wait, I gotta pay to pee in here?
I-
Well, he said he's giving her a platinum.
Who?
To
So-
shut up.
Who you gonna
That's
put
10 gold.
To
I
the
don't
girl?
know.
To the girl?
Yeah.
I'm not giving
He's
her.
just gonna steal it
Money
back.
to
He's
pee.
a
I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal it all back.
Oh my
That's
god.
what he does.
You're kidding!
We know
That's
him.
what I do.
Do I have to pay to pee?
No, you don't.
Then I'm not paying.
You can just open the wooden door. There's a very.
I'm like imagining like a little like money slot that you can like put it in, you get inside, you pee, and then on the inside there's another
This
one to
is
get out.
not. This is not a subway in
occupied
California.
bacon.
This is a castle
Oh my
with
god.
plumbing.
Yeah. So yeah. Just to put it out there, I'm not giving any money to anybody.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Can I
I was
investigate?
Did you? Yes, you guys can roll investigation.
with,
Did you give her a
Me
platinum
and
or not?
Ferris. Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna steal it back. So yeah.
Okay,
What?
so how? You slide under the door?
Just to the side. Just
The side gap in the door. Really?
You both definitely hear as you're peeing in the stall next to him, like, oh, that's fucking, oh, God, this is gross. And roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
She can kick the door open. Man.
Probably.
7?
Yeah, what's your dex? 7, 8, 9, 10?
10. Okay, as a door definitely goes almost hitting you, moves over this way, blocking you. Osiris, did you close your door? Okay.
I'm not an animal.
Okay, as she definitely runs out the room,
Oh my god.
and you hear a slight, and then you scream.
Oh.
You just lost the platinum.
I'll find it.
We just like traumatized
Wow.
that poor girl.
We know her name. It's fine.
Coulda used
Guys, you gotta whip your dicks out for everything.
She was
Don't
supposed
give
to-
him advice.
Like, I come out of the stall and I'm like, well, she was supposed to help us with like we
I'm
helped
not an
her more than
alcoholic
she
before I
helped
met
us.
you guys, but I'm definitely an alcoholic now. What did you guys get on investigation?
20.
I got a 10.
12.
How did you get a 20?
Because I got an
Is it
18
Barbarian?
plus 2.
Okay, so
He's a smart one.
I'm
as
perceptive.
you guys are looking,
She just gets a little lucky.
as you guys are looking at the toilets, you're looking at the walls, anywhere where the source could be coming from, and you guys are finding really nothing. There is a slight. What'd you get?
10.
And you got 12. Okay. Ferris, to where you are, there is a slight. Since the so this is a faucet that goes around and it's white. There is a slight smudge of red on one of the tiles on the floor before the platform that is the fountains to wash your hands goes up. There's like the blood over here. As you're talking, Nat,
Yes.
and definitely for the oddest reasons, washing your hands, there's just one faucet that will not turn on at all. What do you guys?
Guys, this won't turn on. I want to wash my hands.
Yeah, I go over and I wash my hands on one of the ones that does work.
Okay. Just fine.
Be sanitary.
Yeah.
I know.
That's only a slight hint too.
Now
This
just
one
hit
works
it with
just
your
fine.
maul.
Just hit it. I mean,
No, I'm kidding.
I can.
I'm kidding.
I'll get my ball
I'm
out.
kidding.
Okay.
As you do grab your maul and you're looking at where to hit it, one thing does slightly stand off to you that you've never seen before, but since all the many times you pooped in here,
It's your poop bathroom.
It's my poop
it's your
bathroom.
poop bathroom. Yeah. Nice.
It's now canon. It's fine.
I need another beer.
The fridge is filled.
I
with
know.
them. There is a snake emblem on the sink.
Huh. Ferris, there's a snaky on the sneaky. Really?
So
There is a snaky
There's
on
a
the
snaky on the
sinky.
And I'm just like,
That's why I love
what the
Wednesdays.
fuck? And I walk the other way. Like, I walk to the other side to look at the
I'm
other.
gonna look at Neff and be like, why are you cracking dick Oh. Oh. Yeah, there is a snake
Can I go outside the door and make sure there's like no other ministry people coming?
Yeah,
we're being
I
kind of
don't
loud.
there. We've been cackling.
That's
Roll me
true.
perception.
One.
Oh my god.
3.
You are so safe. Nobody's here. There's nobody. Good thing. She was screaming too.
Yeah, little bitch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the middle between like the door ajar and not, so I can just kind of like keep an eye and make sure. Yeah.
And then right now I'm just like, you okay in there, Jericho?
Flush.
This is the PSA. Teach you to wash your hands.
And when
Oh, you need like a rainbow.
9 games.
all over
Wash your
ears.
hands.
Right?
I just want to say that when I wrote this,
You're welcome. Serious. And we were not expecting all of it.
I'm gonna just give up. I said you're just gonna make poop jokes. And everything that draw looks like a penis.
But I would like to look around the room.
Don't worry, the
Investigation.
game hasn't gone to shit. It's good.
But okay, I'm gonna actually pay attention
Okay,
and look at the
yeah,
sink
yeah.
7.
and touch the snake emblem, I guess.
The snaky.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to touch the snaky
As
on
you're
the
looking
sink.
around,
With your hand.
Yeah. My dear.
this is a really nice restroom.
It's much nicer than the one they gave us.
Very. You've snuck in, slept, or whatnot at hotels that have restrooms like this. This is bigger.
I'm coming here
Floor's
from
really
now on.
cold though.
Your new poop bathroom.
It's the girls' bathroom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You say you push.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch it or.
I
Oh,
need
shit.
Neff,
Oh shit.
Ferris, Osiris, Bones,
I'm not there.
and Jericho. So all roll me dexterity saving throw.
Shit. Wait, I have an advantage on that.
If yeah.
Yeah,
alright.
because I got danger sense.
Mhm.
Fuck yes.
14.
Plus your stuff.
22.
21.
Okay. 8. Okay.
Oh, dexterity. Plus
13.
13. Okay. Everyone.
Oh wait, I'm proficient. Oh, never mind. Yeah, go.
Okay.
So I already added.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh, shit.
No.
No.
There is 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you're looking Ferris very intently as her just, and then y'all hear the gears turning and then stone just move as 1 point of bludgeoning damage as this opens up. And everyone dodges out of the way except for Ferris, just ever so slightly as a steel part of one of the faucets just, oh god.
Oh.
Right in the fucking
First
temple.
I'm charmed, now I'm blinded by an inanimate object. What the fuck is next?
Sorry, I touched it. I
Does this
didn't
make
know
all
what
the
to do.
water
The water
fall
sinks.
down?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's max.
As you guys see that there is a gigantic well now just going straight down.
Is
The
this
water
part
is
like
going a little bit further inward, but not enough to like make it diffuse.
Is the part in the center lowering?
No,
Okay.
it is
Is the water receding?
a little. It is just a black hole as
So
it
just-
opens up in a 4-way part that there is like something blocking here, blocking here, blocking here, blocking here, but through it you can walk, and there is just down, just tunnel.
I messed
Enough
that
that you
up.
cannot see the bottom of the floor.
Okay, since Albat made noise, is anyone coming?
Roaming perception, 1 last freebie.
Oh, that's just for...
17?
17.
Uh-oh.
Nope, even no. So as you look through, you don't see anybody.
See nobody?
Yep. I didn't mean to do that. That's
And you
my
want to
bad.
throw a light down there?
Yeah, you wanna magic a.
Do you see anything throwable around here?
Wait.
I think
Let
we
me
roll.
check something.
With y'all's initial and
I have a
passive
torch.
perceptions, you as you're looking down, there isn't anything really to throw, but maybe like a
I hand him like
Heart.
a nine.
What about a urinal cake?
there.
I have a torch.
I'll say there
It's a girl's
is
restroom.
pieces of tile that where you initially saw the blood that are off, and they're just like little slightly broken pieces of tile,
Uh-oh.
a little bit scattered throughout.
Alright, I'm
Like
gonna look
2
around
or
and
3.
try to find a piece of tile that's like kind of big enough.
You find one half the size of your hand.
Okay, cool. Let's light it up.
Okay. You cast light on it. Starts being as bright as a torch.
Lean over as far as I'm comfortable with. Drop.
Okay. Roll me
Uh-oh.
investigation, everybody.
Okay.
Just for the fun of it.
Oh shit, I left at yours and I got
That is
one up.
much better.
Yeah. I got worse than that.
12.
Plus the 20.
I got 5.
12.
I got a 5.
7.
Yay!
It actually
Pass.
would make sense for your character to, and as you drop it, you're counting. And after a specific distance, you push as the thing shatters, and there's slightly scattered pieces of light on the bottom of the well, and you just see stray drop down. And from your investigation, you got there's 100, 120 feet down. Just a straight drop down. There is nothing that you saw or anyone
This
saw.
ain't
There's
good.
like anything. There are no stairs, no clown vault, anything.
Anybody got some rope?
Somebody can float us
My rope
down,
is
right?
only
Like in the
54.
library?
Do we
Yeah.
want to go down there?
Yeah, this is a good question.
Do we want to?
What
I see a
about
hole, I go in.
How long of a distance is that?
And
How
this is
much?
the only way
That's
in.
what-
That would be the only way out.
That's what you gathered mentally from your
Got it.
just
So
just
Okay,
when you
it's-
dropped
guys,
it.
let's huddle up. What do
It's-
we think about this restroom that just opened up into a tunnel in our castle?
My poop restroom is so different to me now.
But I do have some rope.
Some
I'm gonna specifically
tactic-
not tell Neff anything.
some tactic that maybe
I
your
do
father
have
taught
50
you,
foot
or
of rope in my
it's
dungeon
just
pack.
Information gathering and just just military stuff. Just focusing on other things.
Well, I'll go down and
Can
look at
someone
it down
give
if
this
somebody
girl a
lower me
muffin
down.
so she'll shut up?
I think that you had the float ability, right?
I do. I have the feather fall.
If you'd like, I how far can I cast it?
That is
give
awesome.
me
I
to the
should
bottom?
probably
That was
look that
60
for you.
feet?
I do have rope, but I only have 50
Yeah,
feet of it,
it's
so I don't know
descends
how
close
long.
to 60 feet
Hey!
around until the spell ends.
Alright.
Sorry,
I'll
what
go
was it?
down.
Remember
Bob
that
Gamma.
very odd, complicated math equation? The first gravity falls is in a round would be considered 1,000 feet, and it's 500 feet after that. So, by technicalities, until you reach 5,000 plus feet, Featherfall will catch you.
Wow.
Was it a cantrip?
It's a very
It
strong
is first one of my first levels.
Just throwing it out there. I only have 50 feet of rope, but he has another 50 feet
I
of
have
rope.
50. I have a dungeon
Okay,
pack.
cool. So,
Tie them up together and I'll go down.
do we first
Are
off?
we
Do
doing
we
it
want to
first?
go down there?
That is awfully
down.
athletic, and I am a magical person. I will have you know.
Okay, so
Only
we
one
just open
person
the hole and we're gonna walk out.
Only one person technically needs to crawl down. Cause
Oh no.
Well, I can
Last
see in the
time-
dark.
Yeah, last time, like, they were able to do 5, and there's 6 of us. Remember, I jumped on the curtains.
Indeed, you did.
I
So-
was able to.
If y'all want to do something like that again, I can climb down. I am pretty good at this.
Do we want to go down? Is my question.
Yes.
It's like 3 or 4 a.m.
We're here. What are we
Okay.
gonna do?
The alternative is orders.
Shit. Fine.
I'll go down with you.
So if y'all are doing the rope,
Okay.
I'll climb down. And then if you want to follow,
I'll follow.
will you
Here's
light up my kunai?
Recast light on one of his kunai.
The light goes through kunai now.
It's like on my belt.
Okay. What are you guys doing with the ropes? Because they're just 50 foot.
Tying them together.
Okay. Who's tying them specifically?
Who's best at
I'm-
knots?
I'm pretty good at tying knots. I learned a lot on the streets.
Roll me and this would be a considerable sleight of hand. They'll look at
That
things
would
with
be-
your hands.
Y'all are gonna
8.
fucking die.
Oh God.
You tie it up and it looks really good. As everyone can see, that is not safe.
I'll try
Dude.
it.
I mean, like, come on, like,
I'll try it.
You're awesome,
Okay.
but not at that.
Let's see,
Wow.
16.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan it.
What did I use?
well, guys, I
You're-
tried.
30?
30?
Well,
What?
that's 16, and I have 8 on my sleight of hand, and I'm proficient at it. And
Eight?
plus 3.
No.
No, so it'd be. So
Or
what's your
8 plus
dexterity?
16.
7.
17.
So
So
what's
you do
plus
plus
3.
3?
5.
So 5. So
So
21. Okay.
21.
30, I'm like,
That's-
no.
Like, damn,
Yeah,
how did
so-
you do that?
21 is still a really impressive number. As you kind of grab it and you see his hands just working ever so slightly, and the ropes kind of go in between his fingers, and there's almost a little bunny. On there.
Oh
It's
my
pretty.
God, it's so cute.
But it's you're like that mine's just like that.
Yeah,
Looks the same.
I don't see a difference.
But it's
Whatever, it'll work.
he's shoving off for whatever reason.
Sonya,
So,
do you want to
just
stay
help
up
me.
since
So
you're
what are-
still
Just help me.
disguised?
So that's one rope tied. There's 3, right?
We just need
what
2.
are we gonna
Actually,
tie
we just
to?
need
There's
2
2
because
ropes
it's
tied.
100
One
feet.
rope tied to the other.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we
so
gonna
there's
tie
a
it
third
to,
one.
guys? Wait,
I
wait.
have one too.
What are we gonna
So
tie
you
it to?
and me
The rope.
to obviously the sink somewhere on one of the
Didn't
pipes.
it-
Are the sinks gone?
Yeah.
No, they're
see-
still there. They're just
Oh.
moved.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
On
That's,
some pipe that seems
Alright.
sturdy.
Sure. Roll me another sleight of hand.
Alright, I want to be like, I got this, guys.
Roll me.
Redemption. And then I roll a 9.
Woo!
This one's way tighter than the first one. This is good.
You're getting
You-
better.
You're like, I can lean on this and it's fine. I'll do.
I feel good about this, guys.
Okay.
You feel good about this?
We can always save
go.
the dying.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can fear the dying if you fall.
Alright, so you tie up the rope to one of the sinks. Okay, cool.
And then I want to like slide down it,
Okay.
like Mission Impossible. Also.
Does anyone do anything specific?
I'm going with him.
Okay.
Like,
Alright.
Well, let's
Who
do
else
one at a
coming
one
time.
with
at
me?
a time.
I'm confident in my knot, but let's do this one at a time.
Okay. Anyone? So you're gonna go first, and then you'll follow. Anyone else? Is there anything that you guys are doing?
I'm gonna just stand by where we tied it and make sure it doesn't come undone while they're going down.
Okay.
I'm looking
That's-
down
yeah,
and be
that's
like, say the
smart.
word, I'm jumping. Like,
Yeah, I mean, just when you guys are ready, we'll do our thing.
Okay. As you're going down, I need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Natural one.
Like, shit.
He just.
Oh, he's died.
Do I gotta roll to
I'm gonna
confirm?
jump down and
Confirm,
catch you.
confirm,
No,
confirm.
that's only for attacks.
Okay.
Roll me a dex save.
Okay.
Not with an advantage. This one just is not a trap.
I'm gonna totally cast Featherfall on your.
That is a 14.
Roll me strength.
Okay. Strength, I got a modifier for that, so that's good. Oh fuck, that's a good roll too. Okay, so that is a 3 plus 2 plus 18, so 23.
Okay. As you're
Strong.
going downward, you got this. You jump one foot back.
Oh!
Immediately, Nev catches it, pulls it, and you're almost above the pole as she's just like.
That would be my face.
And then like I just start crawling down while she's holding.
Roll me acrobatics. Roll me strength.
Oh, great.
Come on, man!
I got 17.
Okay.
Okay. 16 plus 2 is 18.
18. So periodically, it kind of slips a little bit from you. You just waited.
I'm just
But-
like, good idea, going a little faster.
As the 100 or so feet of rope pass by, and you're going towards the bottom, there's still quite a bit down.
I'm out of rope.
Yeah, you're out of rope, and with the kunai doing light, you can see the floor.
Like, how many feet do I think it is?
Roll me an investigation.
I'm just gonna hold you.
Investigation, I got 4.
This is an awesome session.
I don't know, man. 10, 50.
Didn't I get an earlier investigation and like
Yeah, Ferris,
I
thought it was 100
counted it,
feet.
right?
How
Yeah.
deep do you think it is,
Can
Ferris?
I call down about the approximate distance?
You can do whatever you want.
He's 100 feet something down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's what we said it was.
Yeah, it's about 100. I'm gonna call down. It's about 100 to 120 feet.
The light spell is catching the floor.
Which only gives you like a 30-foot radius, I think. So.
It's within 30 feet.
But you have 150 feet of rope.
Yeah,
Nope.
because we had
It's
350s.
3 rope.
You guys said you tied 2 ropes and then 1 to the sink. I was doing that. You did not tie a third rope to the rope. You tied it to a sink.
Well, then why'd you put the third finger up?
It's not tied.
Okay.
We're dumb.
Alright,
No,
well,
you're not. It's just we're learning lessons. And knowledge just happened.
I'm gonna tie the rope from the sink.
No, I'm
Nev
holding
is
it.
holding
that.
holding to make sure her friend doesn't fucking fall.
you can
This
still
sucks.
tie the end that she has passed, like, right? Or is she holding at the very end?
All the way at the top.
You ever try to tie a rope when it's under load?
Yeah.
Like that.
It's very
It's hard. I don't want to slip.
Alright,
So-
well, and
Hold
I
it.
see nothing on the walls.
Nothing on the walls.
Super smooth.
Yeah, super smooth.
Alright.
If somebody
Well,
wants
guys,
to try.
And you're
I'm
about
gonna risk
20
this for the
more feet.
biscuits.
Oh dear God.
I can still
And
cast
yeah.
Featherfall on
Yeah,
you
what's
if
What's
you.
the
First
range
comes
on
first.
that spell?
Well, it says 60 feet per round.
So he's
But
out.
that's
but
as
each
we're
one,
falling,
yeah, but
yeah.
the range is
Is
out.
the range is 60 feet too.
So
Well,
what Osiris?
I'm gonna just try it.
Right here, roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh dear God.
Natural 20.
Holy
shit!
one time!
Hell yeah!
We're gonna have to
I like
Woo!
totally missed my dice
That
box.
dice tray is bad luck. You return it.
Hey!
Just use it. No, I'm kidding.
You only take half damage.
Oh.
As
Oh, but
you,
that 20?
yeah, you passed.
I wanna, as I'm falling, I wanna count it to see how many feet extra it is.
When you drop, you counted 23 feet. You just, and you landed 3-point landing. But oh my God, did the pain just shoot all the way through your arms as you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's nothing. You're fine. It's a flesh wound.
Ferris took one to the
definitely
head
hurts.
just for fun.
For sure, and you're gonna feel it tomorrow morning. You could have landed. You landed as best you could, but that was, that was about a 23-foot fall.
Should've used 3 ropes.
As
You okay?
the rope is
What?
the rope is not like
The weight in the rope.
weight in the rope. I spoke 2 words in once.
You okay?
Yeah, y'all can jump down here.
No.
Well,
No
she
more
got
feather
a spell.
falling.
Let's tie the rope to
Let's
the
tie the
seat.
rope
Let's
and
do
then
that
I'll go.
third rope tie
Okay.
and secure our exit.
Okay.
Third rope tie and tie
Whoever's
it to the
right,
sink.
who's ever tying the rope, just roll me 1 sleight of hand. Who's ever doing it?
I suck
Go
at it.
rogue.
I don't even know where that is.
21.
Okay, so ties it pretty good. Both of them tied
Okay.
securely. All right.
I'll go.
As you see, about 30 feet of rope.
We don't even need to shit. But
Oh, that's
so.
right.
So yeah, there's quite a bit of give on the bottom.
Okay.
There's your
Your
extra
feet.
rope.
Hey.
All right, what shoes
Hey,
are you wearing?
Osiris.
Reeboks.
Yeah, they're wet now.
No.
As there is definitely a couple of inches of water here, maybe to your ankle, 3 or 4 inches of water.
And kind of look around to see if there's
Rajikune, there is just tunnel.
just going one way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Osiris.
You
Can
hear-
you check the? Can you check the rope? Make sure it's on there good enough.
Y'all don't need the rope.
we dropped it down
We
there.
need it for the way
I
out.
think.
I'm just gonna
Didn't
go
we?
down.
Featherfall doesn't work in reverse.
Well, I'll pull on it.
You can have a 20 feet drop.
Just so you guys can see
Yeah.
a little bit of the perspective of what's happening.
We're yelling to each other.
Yeah.
It echoes pretty finely.
I'll pull on it to test it.
Yeah. Pretty certain.
But I thought that last time.
I'll just,
Shit.
Not the best rope checker, guys.
What do you guys want to do?
I'll go down. Down the rope.
Are you good? Okay. Does anyone want to do anything?
I don't know. I should go down the road.
Can I check down the hall again?
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
I'm like really thinking someone's gonna catch us doing this.
How many
Okay.
people can Featherfall do?
5.
The
Five.
rest of y'all.
5 creatures.
Five.
Do you wanna be lookout or you wanna come?
Let me look out until everyone's
Okay.
down there, and then I'll be last.
Roll
Is it
me
okay if
perception.
they're not 5 all at once?
They have to be at the same time because you're the concentration of the spell.
I'll
Sonya,
just I'll just go down the rope then.
Okay, you're taking the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. No, dear God.
You know, I'll use one of my rolls, okay? Because this is like the last one. 11. What is it? Perception. 14.
You definitely hear someone coming. You just hear the footsteps. Just footsteps on cobblestone.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody this. Like, we need to hurry up, figure out what we're doing. We're going down. We're going down.
Yeah, I think we're committed to going down.
Okay, I'm gonna close the
I'm
door.
already down here.
And then, are all 5 of us gonna go at the same time?
Thank you for saying close the door because it was open for a reason.
Yeah, I closed it.
Oh shit.
I closed it nice and
I'm gonna
tight.
take
If
a
there's a lock on
roleplay
it.
swig of my flask and say, Hail Mary, seed of grace.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm just gonna jump
hurt.
on the rope.
Okay. You going on the rope?
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys say?
Let's Jump.
I'll jump with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna close my eyes and jump.
Geronimo!
1, 2, 3, feather fall.
Alright.
That's exactly what happened.
As you guys slightly sink into the water. Oh, shoes.
Aw.
Roll me, and since you weren't part of the spell, roll me acrobatics.
Uh-oh. Okay.
14.
Plus the 2 years.
Oh, 14. That's 16.
Okay. A minute or 10 passed by. It's 120 feet of rope, so yeah. It takes a little bit, but eventually you guys do make it to the bottom of the tower. So, as you guys are going through, roll me perceptions, everybody.
Before that, can I throw the kunai down the tunnel as far as I can?
Sure. What is the max range of the connect? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Okay. Roll me an attack. Sure. Yeah, let's see that.
Natural 20.
God damn.
Okay.
Goodbye, Basilisk.
So, as
Fuck, dude.
roll me to confirm. No.
We're gonna die.
As you're throwing your kunai through the tunnel, you definitely notice pretty much everything that's in the tunnel. Yep. We're going there.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Move
where.
the camera. So we can
Wait. I'm drawing more artistic skills. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hot thing.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's perfectly appropriate.
Yeah.
Perfectly appropriate.
Especially for our
As when you
casting,
throw the
that
kunai, it's exactly 60 feet, and it hits a gigantic circular door that has a center point in the middle with 7 snakes all around. And when you throw it, you see that there's different bars that the waters are sinking down into further downward. As the tunnel just goes slightly down and then stops. And then your kunai hit right in the center and hit into stone. And by stone I mean iron. So, what do you guys do?
I'm walking straight to the door.
Alright.
Being like, just looking around and being cautious. At the same time.
As you guys are walking around, you definitely notice that there is it's not just straight smooth. Depending on what footwear you're using, most of y'all probably have at least shin high water. And every now and then when it goes downward, it rises up to almost half a foot, and then when the pathway goes up, there is no more water. It's just driplets just here and there. And it's freezing for sure. Freezing is the right word in here. Just very, very cold. As you get to the end. What do you do?
See my breath.
I'm gonna attempt to just push it open.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
15.
It won't even budge.
Want me to try?
You are pretty strong,
Okay.
Roll me a strength check.
but I don't think this thing's but.
Natural 1.
So as you put all your strength into try to move it, you
Slip.
as the water stand up, soaking wet now, way colder now.
This sucks.
And it looks like you said it looks like there's 7 snakes on the
There,
door.
there's 7 snakes as the doorway is easily 15 feet, just gigantic, in stone.
Snakes make me think Slytherin. You know anything about this?
Dude, as far as I'm aware, this chamber wasn't even here until we found it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Do we get to name it?
I
Bones,
miss
is there
Steve.
anything in like one of your
The
books?
chamber of not knowing. The
It's
chamber of not
Steve.
knowing.
Yeah.
The chamber of not knowing Steve's.
Let me look at my tome and see if I can figure anything out.
Which tome are you grabbing?
But
I
I
don't
mean-
have any cool forbidden ones, so just my normal artifacts and history.
Roll me a history.
I mean, I'm gonna look to Osiris and say, like, if anything, just snakes make, like, the one thing that jumps to mind would be that Slytherin was a parcel tongue. But I mean, that's just anybody knows that little tidbit of knowledge. But do any of us speak it?
It
Just
is
go.
extremely rare, and it's not that you can. Even if you do have a book that translates into parcel tongue, it's not like you can speak it.
Yeah.
Even if you have the direct words right there and you say something, it does not translate into parcel tongue. Parcel tongue is a magical language.
Gotcha.
Hence, dragons.
Don't you speak parcel tongue?
No, I speak Centaur.
I got a
Little
7
bit.
on my history, which blows.
This doesn't exist, as far as you know.
All right. But-
Can I look like way more intense at the door and see if like there's anything that like
Roll me an investigation. We try to
anything that pops
decipher
out?
anything for sure.
I mean, do you guys think we should just go back since we can't get through this door?
Well, I got an 8. Let's at least all look at the door to see if we can open it
There's
somewhat.
no other. You see the intricate details of maybe to see if the snakes are a clue. Start touching them since that was the first thing that Neff did, and it's just solid iron.
While they're doing this, is there anything happening around us
Wait a second.
besides like the drip drops?
Roll me perception.
I'm doing a lot of
I
this
still
shit.
have the Book of the Heirs.
Okay.
Dude, so I only can read
9.
the Hufflepuff
No.
part
Nothing
of this
really.
book.
It's really
Darn.
eerie.
What
and creepy.
I'm a Hufflepuff, so maybe if you hold on to it.
Let me see this.
'Kay.
I'm gonna look at the Book of Bears.
Okay,
But
you're
give it back.
looking through it. Actually, now the first page. I don't know who she's talking about. You can easily see. You start flipping through it after like 1/4 of the book. Everything's just blank now, and you see pages that you can read. It's odd. You know you don't know this language, but you can read it. And as you're turning the page, you can see that everything that's on one part, the ink just disappears before it reappears on the other side. As you can only see what.
The page I'm on.
Yeah. So, wrong investigation.
Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Fuck. That's a 4.
Okay. As you're skimming through it, you don't see anything or read anything about a circular door with snakes on it. As you're skimming through it, it's a little. By the speed of when you finish looking through it, it hits you that your adrenaline is slightly up. There's a slight bit of anxiety just being here. You don't know why. In looking around, a lot of people have this just like jitteriness that they usually don't. The only thing that, as again, skimming through this, easily like what 200-ish pages, just like skimming as much as you can. Pictures also show up, which is a big clue. There are a lot of pictures of just a bald man with long hair. Definitely a lot of different snakes here and there. The only things that grab your attention is how there is a very well written, articulate conversation on how if the school should be allowing anyone that is not pure. And really slightly convincing, well thought out arguments on why this school should be only for the pure, and not in a judgmental nor dismissive way, just as a pure academic standpoint and safety precaution. Also big ass snakes.
So guys, and I don't know if I've revealed this, but not wanting to be lumped in with certain kinds of people, but I can somewhat speak dragon?
Would a dragon be considered just a really big snake?
I could try. I
Okay.
don't know. It might be a
Is
thing.
dragon a magical language?
Let's just say, let's just hear some stuff either way. I've never heard it.
Maybe that's like mishmash of. It's like,
Can I have the book back, by the way?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. Put it back in my sack.
You want me to keep it in my bag? Or you also have a bag?
I have a bag.
I have a bag.
So trusting.
I'm good.
She doesn't want anyone to read it.
I have to give it to Dumbledore at some point.
What do you say?
Do you guys want me to? I'm worried what's gonna happen because I'm getting some weird juju from this store. I don't know if this is even gonna work, but do we want to try to open?
I'm
this
really
door?
cold. I want
Yes.
to figure out what to do.
Unequivocally, yes. I want to try to open this door.
All right.
We're in this deep hole.
Let's try.
I think when you talk to it, we should be more at attention just in case it
Okay.
triggers something.
I'm shivering, but I'm holding my maul.
Okay.
Okay, Maul is out.
I don't have my longbow out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess with that being said, we just go for the obvious first one. That's open.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell it to open. That's what I would like to tell it. Please open for me.
Parcel
In
Dragon.
In dragon.
yes. In the
Right.
language you guys don't remember, I can speak.
Yes.
Okay.
You hear this? A snake. The snakes is as it looks like the snakes are wedging into the stone and almost pushing it out of the way, and then the whole vault just.
Holy fuck. That was cool.
Slowly opens.
Dude,
As
you're neat.
You guys see a long hallway, and just at the end of this hallway, just of green light. And all you see is this water as the very same face that you kept saying in the books, a giant relief of stone of that similar face all the way at the end, 100 feet or so. And we're going to go on break.
Fuck. Okay.
Alright guys, well, we'll see y'all back in...
Jess is
I need to
ambitious.
pee. Soon. Alright. Hello everybody, this is Jesus from A Dream Production, letting you know we're going to be doing a Harry Potter based D&D game every Wednesday at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. See you there.
Guys, how you doing? Welcome to an episode of Tabletop Command. This is Gerard's Gaming. This is where we get all our products. They sponsor us, we sponsor them.
I'm popping like I'm straight out the toaster. I'm flying backwards, y'all. Hello and welcome. And this is FNBN. What you're asking yourself is, what is FNBN? FNBN is for nerds by nerds. And it's pretty much a channel that me and my friends are trying to get started. We have so many crazy nerd ideas that we want to post on there. Some of our plans are to do like podcasts, nerd conversations, nerd news. We got a lot of ideas, but first you need people that can watch. Let's be nerds. Come on now, let's be.
Can you scoot this back a little bit? Scoot this back a little bit. There we go. Can we scoot this back? Just there we go. Nope. There we go. Water. A lot of water. Okay.
I'm scared.
What? Don't be. Only embrace your fears.
I already know where we are.
Are you sure?
Jess knows where we are.
Are
Yeah,
you positive?
Yes.
That's a snake
Do
thing.
you know where you are?
In the
Yes.
universe.
We are in the chamber
I'm
of
in
not knowing.
Jesus' room.
Okay, that is terrifying.
We're in the chamber of
Whatever
not
the
knowing.
fuck that is.
Yeah, well, you're not there yet.
It's just boobs.
It's just for the audience to not be able to
It
see.
has no fucking arms.
Well, that's because it fell off the actual miniature.
Oh.
Not that the. Hi. Okay.
Okay.
So as you open the gigantic doorway, it zooms out into just about a 10-foot gap, a 10-foot hole, and when you go downward, that steep and steady, almost 20-foot tunnel. All these have their jaws open, including ones over here that I'll just reuse those miniatures in a second. But all the snakes is their jaw open, and there is a green flame in the middle of them, illuminating everything that you guys see.
Do they look alive?
No, they're stone. They're made out of stone.
Okay.
As you again see the giant relief of that old man, stairs going upwards, pillars holding everything in place. So there is a definite roof. As you guys hear the, as there is a waterfall right behind him.
Pen?
That relief of
Oh,
a
the
man.
face.
He's a man. What do you guys do?
Guess we start.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm
Lead
running,
us.
I'm gonna start walking. Yeah.
I'm right behind her.
Okay.
I would like to put on
I
my
still
mage
have
armor,
my-
but I don't know if I'm preemptively doing
I
that.
still have my maul out just in
Yeah.
case.
I mean, you can say put on your own.
I definitely want to.
Okay. As you guys see that she grabs her wand and does takes a swig for luck. That bluish aura wraps around and sinks into your skin again as mage armor is casted. Do you just walk forward?
Yes, I'm just walking forward slowly, trying to not trip.
Is
Can
it
I see?
Yeah, you can roll
Is
perception.
the green light?
Yes, you can see. You can see enough.
Okay.
Enough.
Yes.
Okay. I'm walking behind her, very close behind her, just
Okay.
with my maul out, just looking around, trying
You
to
said
see.
roll perception though, because
Yeah,
I kind of
you
want to look
yeah,
around
you,
and make
you
sure
said
I
you're
don't
looking around,
see
so yeah,
anything.
roll perception.
Oh, that was shitty. I got a 6.
There's some big snakes.
There's
statues.
a lot of snakes here. It's a little bit overwhelming, for sure.
I'm also looking around.
I'm doing the same.
Roll my perception.
It's like cocked.
Ooh,
I like the other one.
20!
Okay.
6.
6.
Sorry.
There are too many people in front of you to really make past what's happening.
What's
As-
going on up there?
As Bones takes a foot forward, something triggers you. Yeah, that noise, the badger noise. As Bones, you see just something silver just go by you, and you immediately grab her and pull her back just an inch or two as this giant axe just swings. And you see that this whole hallway just has axes swinging. 6
That's
of them
great.
just back and forth.
I don't know if I want to go forward. That's not cool.
If
I got-
you guys want, I can come up there and try to get through one of them.
Dude, those
Or,
are huge.
I mean, I imagine there's a way of timing it.
Yeah, roll me investigation or perception, whichever fancies your boat.
That would be. You said perception.
Mm-hmm.
I will do a 10.
10.
Oh.
The pattern's too Yeah, it looks like each one is on its own separate timer, just going by, and it just does not have an easy pattern. There is gaps every now and then, but it's
like
tight.
it's not on one single pattern
Exactly.
for each one. It's
different ones for each one. Yeah.
so it's like
You feel like you can probably make it out. You just have to be slow about it, gun it, something, but you can make it through. This does come to everyone's mind with all this done and decorated in such a fantastical way. Yeah, it's meant for people to not be in, but it was built.
Does anybody else want to try to go on through, or I can go through if not, but y'all are gonna have to come through eventually.
Maybe there's a
Or
mechanism
there's-
to stop them on the other side.
Does anybody have a way of freezing one, or
Do we
like
have
holding
anything?
one in place?
I have webs, but I seriously doubt they're going to provide any resistance to the thing.
Maybe like the webs up on the top. Probably not.
Can I look and see if there was anything that we stepped on or anything that we triggered or something?
Is there any space between the snakes and the wall?
Okay,
There
You
is
can
about 5
squeeze-
foot in between each one.
The
And
blades?
here?
Yeah. Behind
Not really, no. The snakes are part of the wall. It's like a relief coming
Oh,
out.
okay.
8.
Fuck, that's a lot.
That's, yeah.
There are definitely like spaces, especially behind each one, where there is not
Oh,
something
we can pause
swinging.
real quick.
Where you can take a slight pause for sure. But about that, not really from what you guys are gathering.
Can I see what? Okay, what's holding the axes together? Is it wooden?
No, it's stone as well, and the axe is iron. As something above you looks like there's a small little wedge, just tiny enough for the pole to go through, and enough to make the momentum.
Hey, Neff.
Yep.
Try hitting it with the hammer. Actually, you remember that potion I gave you?
Yeah.
Take that and try hitting it with the hammer.
Fuck, man. Are you sure? I mean, I guess I could. It lasts for. Let me look and see. Yeah, it lasts for an hour. And this one's the
That's
Great
a stone.
stone one.
Potion of
Nail.
giant strength.
It's the stone one. So, yeah, that'd be okay.
So much for elegant ideas.
Alright.
I didn't think fire was going to cut it.
Neither did I.
Alright, I'm taking the potion.
Okay. How do you start chugging it? The stone, the toenail, that something cut inside. Okay. But
That was
as you
nasty.
feel the taste of dirt and iron, and you feel your clothes slightly tighten a little bit, pulsation, and just you are jacked right now. You are just fucking.
Damn, she didn't
Okay.
turn to stone. Like, that would have just been the cherry on top. Just
Unfortunately, she's not stone.
So, it's now, my strength is at a 23.
Yes.
So,
4 plus your strength is plus 6.
that's a plus 6 to add to whatever.
No, whatever your number is now, it's plus 6. So everything increases that fold.
Fuck!
So if you had a plus 3,
Yes.
just it's plus 6
Nine.
now.
Oh, it's
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put that up to the side.
So
Remember.
your attack is 6 plus your proficiency modifier. Your damage is your attack plus 6, and if you're raging, that's plus 8.
Holy
2d6
fuck.
plus 8 if you're
2d6 plus 8.
if you're raging,
If
if
I'm
you're just
raging.
normally. So yeah, you're still
Okay.
normal, Nat. Just
Buffed up a bit.
you Captain America out of that pod.
After seeing her transform like that,
Okay.
say, hey, Neff, swing for the handle.
Okay. Okay. My voice deepened for some reason.
You You don't know if that's you or the spell, but let's just say it's the spell for right now.
You know what? I'm gonna make sure that whatever I'm doing is the right thing, so I'm going to rage before hitting that thing. Motherfuck, you stupid axe!
With that step, Max, there is a raging barbarian directly behind you.
Yeah, I'd like to step back.
You should move.
Yeah. I definitely would like to step back in my mage armor.
You're no longer cold, for sure.
I'm fine now!
So you guys slightly switch places. What do you do?
I'm gonna aim for the handle and
roll me to hit.
Yep. That's a 60 plus 6.
Plus your attack.
Plus my attack, which was
proficiency bonus.
5. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a
So
plus
it should
5.
be 6, 7, 8. So your roll plus 8.
Plus 8. Okay, gotcha.
24.
Yeah.
Roll me damage.
2d6 plus.
Actually, by the book,
Yeah.
you are raging.
Yeah.
You're hitting an inanimate object.
Yeah.
To break object, you get an advantage on your strength rolls.
Okay.
So technically, you're hitting it with your hammer.
Yeah.
But you do it with an advantage. And now, so that was a strength of 24.
Yeah.
It's usually about 20 to destroy wooden doors with iron or strength on it. So a stone axe just falls right in front of you.
Okay.
This is pretty clear now.
Okay, we can go forward.
I'm going to 5 more axes.
Do you guys want to
There's
try
5 more? I thought there were
pushing
3.
it forward?
There's 6 total.
So maybe it will catch the other axe, like another axe with like.
Okay, I moved the thing and tried to jam it in there. It's just so creative. Yeah. Yep.
You're grabbing the stone axe and trying to jam it into the other one.
Yep.
Roll me a strength with an advantage since you are raging with your fucking
And
bonus.
absolutely jacked.
Oh,
And
damn
I'm
it.
just like in the back.
Okay.
I'm like,
strength, but it's
8 plus 6 plus 2.
No, it's
just my
your strength is plus 6 now.
plus 6. Yeah.
What's your proficiency modifier plus 2, right?
2. Yeah.
So 8. So d20 plus 8. But you
Okay.
get an advantage.
So 16.
Okay. As you grab it, half of it breaks, but the half that you have is still intact.
Okay.
As the other axe is still there, but kind of wedging a lot slower now.
It didn't
Easily
like
timeable.
that. It's still it's messed up, but it didn't like that. I
Well,
guess
that's easily timeable. We could
run through it. Is that what you're thinking? For that one?
for just no, because then there's still 4 more we gotta get past.
Is there?
I would like to try to run through them, but can I prep patient defense?
You can't. So taking your movement, you can do full sprint, or you can move with acrobatics half your speed. Your decision.
And I just need to get here, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be-
Oh, I went through the wrong way. I pulled it the wrong way.
I'll do the acrobatics, and then. So is there an axe here?
Yeah.
So there's an axe on every single one.
Mm-hmm. This is just confusing.
Do you want me to hit it one more time? I'm beefed
Well,
up.
I want to move up to here and
Okay,
then
the
go
same
all
one.
the way
All right.
through.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
That's 12.
12. Okay. So the axes roll with the disadvantage. What is your 14 versus your AC?
17.
Okay. So can I see Osiris's miniature? I actually don't know where you are. 1.
I technically moved up to here and then did it.
So half your speed is
Half my speed would be 20.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just make it out alive. Alive.
Nice.
Yes. You do make it out alive.
Yay!
Not that bad, guys. Just run right through.
Yay!
You did notice that there were slight hesitations of your just innate training, in like movements here and there that you did to pull it off, but to everyone else it looked like he just ran.
I did use one of my key points, right?
No, you didn't. Nothing actually did you should use patient defense.
Okay.
So yeah, Cyrus is up.
Can I look around and see if there's a way on this side to try to stop the...
Roll me perception.
That's cocked. I'd call that a reroll. Oof.
Oh no. I just doored.
Perception, right?
Yes.
8.
8. You notice doors, 3 of them, made out of wood. All different snakes, and those same statues, there's just rows of them up here. Alright. That's about it.
I'm just gonna grab the. We have like half of that.
You have 10
axe.
feet that is disabled in a way.
Okay.
Just because we are learning, it's the rogue's job to look for traps. You have tools and advantages and safety mechanisms. Option number 2, let the barbarian break through it. And that's not a joke. If you get hit, you can take it.
So we did option B is option A.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the next one.
Okay. Since you have attacked every
I don't
single
want
round,
everybody
you're
to
not
get hurt.
losing your rage.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me to hit. Can you move enough 10 feet forward?
Okay. I think that's another 16. Yeah, that's another 16.
Okay, with this 16, you just barely managed to break it, but as you hit it, it definitely did some damage on your maul.
Okay.
Your maul is not made out of stone.
Bitch.
You think he might just be swinging too hard, but there is some damage to your maul.
Okay.
As the third one also breaks too.
You might get a sick axe out of it, though. I mean...
Yeah, but I'll make my ball.
Do you carry them both now that you pumped?
These axes too big for
Okay.
her to carry?
Double
or are they
fisting.
There would be improvised weapons, so you would roll with a disadvantage on them, just
Gotcha.
because you're not
Proficient.
Yeah, you're not. This isn't crafted as a weapon. It's just an object.
Okay. I'm still gonna like take the axe and try to jam it in the other one.
Oh,
'Cause why the hell
if
not?
no one else is doing anything, sure.
Is that the
Give
second
me-
to last one?
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Two
Roll
more.
me a strength.
Okay.
And you're still raging with an advantage.
Okay. That's good because I need it. Okay, that's better.
Wait,
Plus
who just started moving?
is the
I was like,
8,
what's
so
going on?
yeah, 19.
19. For the sake of this, sure. You break the second one, and it slightly edges off and blocks the other one, so it just hits, but it's not
Okay.
going.
It's
through.
not going through.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, I cleared it.
You want to leave the last one alone, just in case you have to, like,
So
something
the last
she's
one-
here now, right?
Yeah, and then the last one, the mechanism.
It's
if
messed
I
up.
can see this axe to demonstrate, it's going, but not. This you don't get this in most D&D games. You're welcome.
Thank you. We have a great DM.
You want to just time this one, just in case something's
Eat
falling
your heart
in?
Well,
out, Matt Mercer.
it's a closing in. It's not swinging the whole way. So there's a good like 4 feet of here that you can just move through.
Yeah, I just want to go through this one.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
everybody-
walk through.
Sure. Everyone roll me acrobatics.
Okay.
Let's walk in.
Acrobatics?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
20.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
14.
I am definitely feeling lucky here.
I mean, you did take a big chunk earlier.
That's a little better.
18.
5.
8.
Yep. It's okay. I'm a beefy.
Okay. I apologize.
You are now decapitated.
You are raging. So
Yes.
as everyone's going through, you're kind of letting
Yeah.
everyone go through, slightly still holding on to it just in case. And as everyone makes it past, if you want to put everyone's miniatures over here, You let go so you can also go through, but that is just enough for the axe to swing
Precisely.
in a natural 20.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, shit!
So the total was 14 points of slashing damage.
God,
You
you're
are
raging.
raging,
Yes.
so you half it to 7.
7. That's better. Thank you.
That's still healable. You're fine.
Yeah, you have health potions over
God damn!
As there
I
is a
have 2 health
good
potions,
slice of a
healing
great axe
word,
that goes
and prayer.
right on your calf.
Oh man!
It's bleeding. It hurts, but manageable.
Yes.
Yeah, you're jacked. Like
For
okay.
most people, they'll be dead. Good thing that you are a honey badger.
Yeah.
I'm bad, don't care. I'm bad, don't care.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
Give up.
Honey badgers are not.
exactly right.
Yeah!
So-
I'll show you here a bit.
The
We don't give a Hufflepuff.
dripping is still going on as you guys easily get. There's 3 different doors.
I want to look like closer at the face.
Okay.
See if anything cool's happening up
Roll
there.
perception.
So look for more traps.
Natural
Supposed to be
20.
doing my job.
Roll me another perception. So nat 20.
Mhm.
Okay. When you're looking at the
I don't know where you're
the relief, you definitely notice that the mouth has slits all the way here to a very specific point, even on both ends, and there is enough ground on the bottom, also a slight square location that looks almost identical to how the jaw is shaped, to maybe give an indication that this thing opens the mouth, as these snakes are definitely lighting up this part. What did you roll on?
I got
Green
a-
everywhere.
I got a 9.
Yeah, it's safe. Pretty good, man.
Safe. Yeah.
Safe as fuck. And yeah, the water isn't clear either. You don't really hear anything, which is a slight bit of relief. But you know that thing can open whenever it wants to. With your perception roll, you're good. Everything's behind. All the traps are behind.
Alright. You sure?
Pretty sure, man. You look. You good. You're golden.
You're the rogue.
But I don't see on the face any way of opening it. It seems like it would open itself.
Yeah, that you can see. There's no mechanical. At the same time, you are in a castle full of magic, but mechanically wise, there's nothing that you can perceive.
Maybe try using parcel time again or dragon.
I can try.
Let's see what's in this mouth. Let's see
Why
what
do
this
we
mouth
wanna
can
do
do.
the mouth? We got doors.
I want to
Yeah.
go to the door.
Yeah, I
Which
kind of.
The one cello.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like what comes out of the mouth
Right
might
there.
be the worst.
Can I see
Oh, what?
or no? Can I hear anything through the door?
On perception?
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to a door.
Oh, on
I'll
the
do-
door? Okay,
I'll
which
go to the other.
20.
which oh god. Which door do you want to go to?
20.
This one or this one? Because it
23.
matters.
I wanted to go to the one by itself on the other side.
Jericho, you said the other door? Okay, you got
You
natural
said
20?
one
Yeah,
Oh,
by
you
20.
wanted to go to this one?
Yeah, I
She
wanna
wanted to go by
She
this
wants to go
one.
in this
Oh,
one. Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a natural 20. Yes, sure, perception.
I'll assist Jericho over there as well since
Alright,
we're not
Jericho,
doing
roll
it.
with
I'm
an
just gonna
advantage.
move back to the stone face.
That's a no.
Like, not all the way up to it. I'm like right there. That's about perfect.
Huh?
And prep warding flare.
Okay.
You pick the higher one.
One's ready.
I got 11.
So you roll twice.
You don't
so you
really
pick the higher.
hear anything. The echoes of just the dripping of water. Another thing that you noticed, and now everyone's getting, sorry, you would have, all the snakes are covered in water, as like something washed over them, and they're slowly dripping, and that's the echoing drip that you guys hear. All of these are just like. So that's slightly distracting. When you hear through, there's definitely
Through my door?
water. Yeah, through your door. What did you get since you
13.
rolled? Nothing. Nothing at all. And the door is locked.
Is mine locked? I just want to see what's locked. I don't want to open it.
Nope, it's not locked.
Okay. Bones, do you want to see what's inside?
Do you guys? Yes,
want
I do. I gotta
You want
admit,
the
we're
backup?
here. We're here, but here's what I'm thinking. This was sunken, right? There's water on everything. At what point are we gonna open something and drown?
I mean, we're stuck in here.
Does
we
anybody
don't know
have
a way
anything
out.
that would help us swim through water?
I mean, I don't think we're gonna open anything that's gonna cause us to drown. I mean, the way water works, it's actually very heavy. Like, so these doors aren't gonna hold back a couple thousand pounds.
Very
of water.
raw-ish.
I totally agree that it's probably not the doors, but I'm not.
True. You're right though. Something else could,
I
trigger
feel like
and
there's
start,
some pressure trigger that we're gonna. Let's just be
I'd like
ready to
to
run. How about that?
Open this
Okay.
door over here.
So, you good with opening it?
You want me to come with you?
And you said this one was locked.
If you want.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
consulting the notes.
power
I'm
of
gonna-
numbers.
I'm gonna
Your mom's
go.
on
You're
your
still
side.
raging,
door
aren't you?
is
Well,
also locked.
no, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
be
use
losing
my
it
mage
if
hand.
I don't
Kick it.
attack something soon. But yeah.
Roll me a strength.
Are we doing
He can do
rounds,
his
though?
thing
Because
first.
we're
When you
not
cast
initiative.
Mage Hand,
I just
it
did that,
think about it like a
so
10
unless
clinic
I'm
hand. It
still
can just do
attacking.
whatever you can, and it has strength up to 5 pounds. So like a 10-pound weight, it can't curl it, but 5-pound weight, it can curl it. So it just does whatever your hands want to do. So what do you do?
This one. See if, maybe I can force the door open, or
How do you force it open?
it's locked.
You have thieves tools.
Yes.
You have big tools.
I'm just unlocked.
Thieves tools, yeah, okay. Thieves tools are pickpocketing tools. Okay, so with your mage hand, as you cleverly and eloquently step 5 feet behind, cast mage hand as an arcane trickster. This is one of your spells, which is, and you see the 2, 3, 4 little picks just float by and start working their magic. Roll me thieves tools. So d20 plus proficiency plus dexterity.
Plus dexterity.
6.
As you're going in, and the first pick goes and just breaks in. So you have 5 more uses of your thieves' tools before they break.
Can I actually just come up behind him and kick his door?
Sure.
Wait.
Neff is with us,
Yeah.
and I want to open our door.
And
There's
Neff
a
needs to
little
still be raging,
force
so
that's
Neff
a little
probably
force.
needs to beat down the door.
This door or this door?
No, with our door.
With them, with the girls.
Yeah, the
Okay.
girls.
Girl
I'm,
power.
I'm gonna open it.
Wait, no, don't you want
shit.
Neff
Did
to
I pick the wrong door?
break
No, it's
break
fine.
down the door
No,
because
it's
she's
unlocked.
still
Yeah,
but
it's
she
unlocked.
still needs to keep raging.
I need to attack something or else I lose my rage. But I do have 2 more for the day, so.
Can I attack that door even though it's unlocked?
Roll me
And we're straight up
strength
jacked
check.
for the next hour. So.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh god, that fucking hurts.
Still feeling the effects.
Yeah,
of the
you
fall.
might have kicked right on your sore spot when you fell. But you pull it off, yeah, it's fine. Kind of are
It's
about
okay. I can lose my rages.
2 feet in water now, so like the cool water slightly relaxes it a little bit.
Doesn't open.
Nope.
So your injury doesn't slow
Okay,
you down.
can we
Alright,
open ours?
well, whatever. I'm gonna go to the other door.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
With everybody
Okay,
else.
we're gonna open ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna open ours and just not step into it yet, but just open the door.
Okay, when you open
Not meant
the
to go to
door,
that room.
there is a slight hallway. Very clean. Everything here, the stone and the iron is mucky and grimy. Not rusted, but darkened for sure. And there's no mold or any vegetation, but just the griminess and the corrosion of the water just going through stone over and over and over again. It's just leaving a black soot of naturalness here. These walls are marble white, and it looks like you go forward, down 5 feet stairs, there's a dead end, and then a pathway this way. Forward, path that way. And then the path also looks like it's going down.
Okay, did I see anything, I guess, out of order? Or
Just stairs
the
and
stairs?
white. And when doors open, you guys can hear the of just.
This door open?
Yes.
Yeah. But
It just sounds
you're
like
not peeking in, so I'm not gonna unveil it.
Okay,
Just
I'm
like
gonna
you
peek my head in without going into the room.
see. Yeah, that's what you see.
Okay.
I think we have to actually go in.
I'll go in if nobody else wants to go in.
I'll go.
I'm gonna follow the party just because I do not want to be stuck in this room alone.
Okay. As you guys open the door,
I'm in.
Where do we
Yeah.
go?
there's more things to be discovered in the world of D&D.
Oh,
Osiris.
great.
So 5 foot step downward.
I'll
Wait,
just go
how
all
far
the
is
way.
it?
I'll go all the way
one
down.
that went in.
I can see in here now.
Yeah, you can see. Who's not going in?
Is this just a pool of water in the middle?
Yeah. So as you keep going downward, you take stairs. So about 7 different turns. Just keep going downward and downward and downward and downward until eventually you hit the bottom of the stairs. But there is no such thing as bottom of the stairs because the pool of water just continues downward as there's 4 or 5 steps going into the water and then just solid drop and then just all the white. Excuse you. We're in sunken temple, thank you. So what you see downward, since you already jumped in the bandwagon, there are definitely steps that are leading down for show. That's not how that works. This would be how that works. So Osiris up to here, and then wherever you guys want to be, but 70, 65 feet down. So if you guys are at the top of the stairs,
This is the bottom.
yes,
Okay.
top. Bottom of the stairs. And at the bottom, room perception. Whoever is down there.
Yeah.
I heard it's down at
5.
As the stairs break.
10.
19.
1910? Oh my god.
18.
These stairs have never been on plastic. Okay. Oh, that works.
That works. Holy crap.
We're not risking it. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm still.
Sure. You're not necessarily there, but just to represent that you.
On the way out, can I close the door just in case? Yes, thank you. I don't want
Okay.
anyone else to follow us.
19, 10,
10.
8, 5, 10, 11,
I got
12.
5.
Okay. Is that everyone that rolled? Okay. So, as you're looking downward, there's not really much. The water's just moving. You can't really see. There's something yellow down there, but not really anything.
Like glowing or just yellow?
Just yellow. Just something all the way at the bottom.
Like pee?
Just kidding.
That's the bathroom.
Sorry.
Wait,
I had to bring it
To
back.
you guys, it kind of looks like the floor is sparkly.
Oh, okay.
Like it's slightly decorated.
That's fun.
Yeah. So,
How deep does it seem to be?
Hmm?
How deep does it seem to be?
pretty far deep. It almost looks as far up as it looks far down. Sonya. So when you look downward, you can definitely make out that these gold spots, there's several of them, 30 more. They're very circular, kind of look like gold coins. In addition, in the middle is something very small and brown. Kind of looks like a vase, but you can't really make out the detail as the just refraction of the water keeps like messing with you, since it is. If it's as far up as it is far down, 60 or so feet of just water in a 15 by 15 just drop.
I have a question. How long can most people hold their breath?
So, good question. It's a mechanic that you guys are going to learn. So,
Oh boy.
the rule of thumb is a character can hold their breath for 1 plus the Constitution modifier of minutes.
Okay.
So, as an example, Osiris, what is your Constitution modifier?
2.
So you can hold your breath for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, so 10 rounds, 10 rounds, 10 rounds.
Okay.
You go down to your Constitution modifier's worth of rounds until you start drowning. So after 3 minutes, you have 2 rounds, and in 2 rounds, if you do not have oxygen, you're
drown.
considered drowning.
Okay.
What drowning means is you fall unconscious, your HP goes to 0.
Woohoo!
Next round, death saving throws are rolled. That is the mechanic for drowning. You feel that you can hold your breath for a long time. 3 minutes is a long time in the water.
Alright. I would like to go down to the bottom
Okay.
I would too.
and grab the vase thing and put as many of the gold thingies in it.
Yeah. I was
So
gonna-
she's the only one that knows that yet, unless you just told her.
Well, I mean,
But
my
you
bad.
can.
Well,
Yes.
either way, I still was gonna jump in,
Okay. That's
and
fine.
then whatever I see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell him that. Or I'll tell everybody that.
Oh, cool.
And then
If you take
that
a
sounds
second, you're
fancy.
counting about 36.
Do
little
you guys
round
think
objects.
this is probably stuff
Okay.
we shouldn't pick up because it's well protected?
It's well protected.
We got 2 lookups. I'm okay with it because we got 2 lookups out top, and we haven't found anything living. in
How
here.
far do you guys want to be up the stairs?
So I want to be at the top, like keeping an eye on the door.
Okay.
Like,
In the white hallway kind of thing?
yeah, this is a strange scenario, and my con modifier is low. I am definitely not
Mine's
swimming
high.
anytime soon. So I'm gonna stay on dry land, or as dry as I can stand it,
I mean,
and keep a light on things,
Okay.
as it were.
I want to be, because I want to dive in and go into the water. But
Okay.
before I do that, I want to cast the invisibility just in case there's something invisible that we don't see in there while I'm swimming.
smart lady.
This is
No.
how we detect the
Okay.
bad.
Roll me perception with advantage.
When she does that, I'm going to get like at the bottom of the steps and just well, I can't do it, but I'm gonna just stand
Sorry,
there
don't
and
fall,
kind of
please.
keep a lookout.
Okay.
The first one was. Okay,
Did you roll 2 of them?
Yeah, I did one and then I didn't like it, so let me do the other dice.
Yeah.
What is it, perception?
Nice.
Yes.
19.
As you mutter some words, you don't necessarily use the wand, but the wand is a good aid for it. As your hands are slightly moving, and then your eyes have a slight little glow to them, almost invisible to all you guys, and you're looking straight at the water. You just see water. Yeah, nothing invisible down there. You just see water. Good-
Alright,
good stuff.
so I think if me and you go down,
Yeah.
we can bring
I can hold my breath
all
for
of
a
this
while.
stuff up here and give it to somebody at the top,
Okay.
and do that pretty effectively.
Yeah, if
Okay.
anything that we can't see and y'all see, just start shooting stuff and like tell us.
I'm gonna be close to the action, but not quite in the action, so I'm just gonna be watching you guys.
By the time
Yeah.
that all this is happening, your rage does go.
I know, but I still have the giant
Yeah.
potion, so.
So yeah, you're like usually when your rage is over, you're kind of tired, but this potion is kind of umping you up. You feel like you're still in a rage, just calmer.
Okay, that's nice.
It's a calm rage.
But I do think that we should get all the gold pieces before the base.
How many gold pieces are there?
You counted about 36 different gold coins. If there are gold coins, for sure, there's 36 of them.
There's 36 gold things.
They look like gold coins, but who knows?
Let's
your DM's
let's
a
go
dick.
find out. But whatever this other thing is,
Okay.
let's grab that last.
Do you want to take half and then I take the other half so we're not going towards
Just
the
as
same
fast
way?
as we can in one go.
Okay.
Alright.
Both of us.
So you guys go.
And then
yeah,
we'll just
I dive
combine it
into
all.
and then
Yeah, for sure.
Doing
Alright,
everything.
so
Yeah.
you get no, you just
Oh my God,
as you're
it's
going
so
downward, it is 60 feet down. You just move half your speed
Okay.
as a movement. So you guys go down some 15 feet.
20. 20 for me.
Oh, okay. So he's a good
He's a
swimmer.
little head, yeah.
Yeah. So about the time you get to 40 feet, you're about 30 or so.
Do I see anything?
No, you don't.
Invisible.
But that's good.
Oh no.
Roll me perception again.
Both of us?
No,
Or just...
yeah, just perception, no advantage. Just here and there.
What about me? Since
Wait,
I'm
do I roll
keeping
also
watch?
since I'm in the water or no?
Nope.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
15?
Okay. I'm not gonna say I did not give you a chance. So,
Oh no.
That's fine.
Can I roleplay something because I'm feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Because I literally took a huge
Yeah.
drink of my
Yeah.
flask.
Yeah.
I want to set a candle at each corner of this room,
Okay.
and I want to prep prayer of healing.
Takes about 10 minutes to do.
Okay. I'm gonna start preparing it now.
Okay. As Jericho, you see that he's taking out some candles, putting them in each corner, doing some weird rituals with just like putting him sand and chanting some words and then waving his wand. He's doing a lot of things that you're like, that's okay. A lot of preparation, a lot of care. He's being very meticulous to exactly how much sand needs to be on what location, where the candle should be, when it should light, when he says the words, when he waves a wand. Very, very careful at what he's doing. So, Justin. Osiris, 13, so not quite enough. But you feel this, like if someone were to push you on one side as you could just spin underwater, and you will see in a minute, but this water thing that just looks, the only reason now you're noticing is because of your spin. As it moves, it just leaves a trail almost snake-like as it's wrapping around. And I need him to roll me initiative.
Let's redo that.
It's fine.
That's great.
That's a number.
Okay.
I got a number.
Keep the numbers to yourselves for a second, as we're going to use a lot of these for this
Oh no!
fight.
God, just have to go get the gold.
Osiris is
Your face.
What else were you gonna do?
40 feet down, so here you
You can go and just
Feet.
lock.
Yeah, no, it's in there. It's locked.
as you, young lady. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, because you're up top. That was supposed to be a joke. Nobody laughed. Okay, fine.
Then we're all with peanuts, so we're fine.
Okay. So, as everything's being interrupted. Alright. Osiris. There is a water weird. There's a what?
A weird?
There is a snake thing here.
Fuck!
Sonya. You're underwater. You should be a little bit further down, but just as representation.
Yeah.
You are in the corner.
Yeah.
You guys are above.
Yeah, you're.
Technically, oh, yeah, sure. But you guys here.
Alright, but it's been one turn, so
It
I
has
how many
been
turns?
one
of-
turn. You have 30 rounds.
I was.
Technically 32 until you start drowning.
Okay.
Okay, and I have four.
I was as close as
Shit.
I could get.
Oh my god. There you go. Thank you.
Okay, and I have 4 minutes of air, so I have a little more.
Okay. So, with that,
I was as close as I could get at the stairs. So.
yes.
Okay. Reminding
Yes, you were. Okay. Do I have 20 plus?
24.
24?
Good. Osiris first? Or the water thing first?
15 up?
Yeah, and me first.
Okay.
10 up?
10.
12.
You want to go higher than 12?
The initiative.
5 up?
8.
Oh, yeah.
No one got higher than?
I got 9.
I
Okay.
got a 5.
Okay.
Bones, Ferris, Jericho.
Sonya before that.
Yeah, so Osiris, Water Snake, Sonya, Neff. Sorry, I didn't spell Neff correctly. Bones, Ferris, Jericho. Okay, Osiris, what do you do? As there is this pretty large just water thing, look transparent. You really can't tell where one thing ends and one thing stops. You just know that this is solid water.
It's like close enough to attack,
It's right here. Like it just tried to hit you.
Alright, cool. So I want to do my kunai attack and then an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll me to hit.
God.
That would be 13.
Okay, and the second one?
And that one would be 17.
They both hit. Roll me damage.
Oh, Is your kunai still lit?
So that
It can be
is-
if If you are,
I started prayer of healing.
Then yeah, then no. You started.
Concentration's
Yeah.
gone.
So 6 and then 8.
8. Okay.
So it's 6 and 8.
Okay.
So
Slashing
14
and
total.
bludgeoning.
Correct.
Okay.
I just put it in the fire.
So as you punch it, it feels almost like punching the same water elemental that you had earlier. As like the water's just slowly resisting. And I apologize because I already said you hit. All melee attacks are considered disadvantage underwater.
Oh, okay.
But you do hit, and you do some good damage as you slash through it, but just the momentum of the water is slightly slowing you down. And this thing feels more gelatin than water, like a hard, squishy soft.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it doesn't look like, again, like fighting the water elemental. It does not feel like it made full impact like it should.
Mm-hmm.
But when you did strike it, you see slight ripples through it.
No blood or anything coming out.
No blood or no. This thing, but the slight ripples that you see from close up at where you are, it looks pretty big, almost 6 feet in length, just like a giant snake, just a giant water snake, 6 feet in length.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
If I try to go up, it'll have attack, right?
As long as you stay within 5 feet of its circle, you're fine. If you move more in either direction, it will have
Go
attack
up
protect.
5 feet.
Go up 5 feet? Okay. So, for the sake that we know that you are up 5 feet, but you're still within the range, just because each one of these is 10.
How deep is he down?
He is 40 feet down. This is not correct representation.
Jess, I need you to get inside 30 feet of range from me.
Should be, 5 more feet, right? Or is that...
Yep, and you can do that when he tells you on his
need
turn.
to?
So, it's this water snake's thing. His turn. At is gonna try to do something. Okay. They're gonna try to attack you. Oh my god, I'm rolling so shitty when I need to count. 15 versus your AC.
I have 19 AC right now.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
God damn!
So as this
Drow
it
parry.
tries to bite you, and just quick reaction, you just smash it right where this thing's face is, temple, something, nose, and it just does not make full contact with you. As you felt that whatever grazed you felt almost razor sharp like teeth, but it's just water.
Mm-hmm.
As it missed, you're going to Sonya.
Alright.
You're not Sonya, you're Sonya.
Oh, you're
I was
thinking
like-
that way.
I was looking at this.
How deep is Sonya?
Like what?
You
20,
are
30 feet?
20 feet downward, yeah.
20.
No, sorry, 30 and you are 40.
35, right?
35.
Because you just came out of fire,
I came up
yeah.
5.
Correct.
Did it move up with me too, or is it still 5 feet up?
Because it's as if it was a 5 feet movement. It just moved up.
So it's in
So so it's still in the same spot.
I can't really cast a spell since I'm underwater, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just depends on what you're casting.
Let me do fireball towards it.
Okay.
Towards the rear of it, because I don't want to get too much of the head and it might hit Osiris.
Okay. Roll me a range attack with disadvantage. Since that spell is not part of the no disadvantage.
And add what modifier to it?
Like a normal attack. Normal spell attack.
12 was disadvantage. Disadvantage.
12.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you slightly missed as you think you made contact, but the bolt just goes through, and it's hard to see through the water
Okay.
what it is and what is water. But yeah. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna try to do fireball again.
Okay. Roll me another 2 hit.
Disadvantage. 17.
Yes.
6. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the disadvantage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just another miss. It's hard to see, especially that far up. I mean, it's 15 or so feet from it, but it's still hard to see.
That's fine. I'm gonna try. Can I move up a little bit?
Yeah, you can. How far up do you want to be?
As far as I can.
You can move. Your full movement is half your movement. So 15 feet.
Yeah, let me go up 15 feet.
Alright, so you're up 15 feet, which means you're about 50 feet from the top of the stairs.
Okay. And that's it for me.
Okay. Sorry. We're going over here, and it is Neff's turn.
I'm gonna dive into the water.
Okay.
Take it. Well, before I dive in, I'm gonna take a big gulp of air. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get as far down as I can, which my movement is, or my speed is 30.
So you move 15 feet. So you're right
about where Sonya is.
Yeah.
I just wave.
Yeah. So you move. What else do you want to do?
I can't really do.
You can you movement is that if you want to take an action to move again, you can move another 15 feet.
And that would put me like.
That would put you
right where Osiris
5 feet above Osiris.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. Just represents slight distance. All right. So you keep swimming with your maul in hand, and you see your friend pretty fast, almost as fast as you, but not quite. Just fast as she can, just swimming downward.
I feel a little better knowing that like someone's coming in.
Okay, cool. I would ask if there was another bonus action you want to do, but you can't really talk.
Not really, but yeah, I'm gonna be hitting it in the next turn, so yeah, I'm gonna rage.
You angry
That's my bonus.
You've been in pools and people peed in them. It kind of feels a little bit like that, but nothing's coming out.
And I remember that we came from a bathroom.
Where you had to pay to pee.
So it's Bones' turn, and since I looked at Bones when it was your turn, I'm looking at you, Bones. It's your turn.
Yeah.
That's water.
Yeah. In the water. I just want to. Shit.
Can I use my reaction?
Yeah, I was gonna try to
This is
shoot
what
the
it is.
crossbow, but
I
I'm
can
gonna
talk.
hit
Yeah.
somebody.
I can talk, right?
Yes, you can
Okay.
talk. Yeah.
Hey, Bones.
Yeah.
Try giving them some visibility. Like, is visibility a factor here at all?
It's
I
mechanically no. It's the fact that it's
Oh.
you're fighting underwater.
Well, shit. Never mind. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
Yeah, I just.
But that is a very great piece of advice.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if they could see. I think the flaming sphere, but I don't want to go balls out because I don't know what else we're still.
Flames and water.
Flaming
though.
sphere underwater. That probably just.
Does that even make
So-
a difference?
Yes.
How does
Here's a two possible comment. Seriousness. It depends on your dungeon master. This is my rule. Magic defies physics. Fire cannot be in water because of the oxygen, right? So kind of how that works. But this is just superheated fire coming at you. So it is still fire damage. It's just superheated water coming at you. So your flame is still considered heat damage. It's still fire. You are casting the same spell. It's doing the exact same effect. Physics and the laws that we exist in will dictate some of how that works, but it still will work. So you can cast a firebolt underwater or a fireball, and it will still be the exact same thing.
So, for example, if she did flaming sphere and she put it right next to water elemental guy, it would superheat the water around it
And it'll cause
potentially
fire
hit Osiris as well.
Yes,
So-
it has the exact
It's a
same
30.
triggers as it says on there, unless a spell specifically specifies underwater combat, which some do.
I don't
So,
think this. one
casting fireball underwater will not make the fire go away, just like casting lightning bolt underwater will not make it more powerful. It's still the same thing. It is a magical defiance of physics.
Okay, so it doesn't expand its range like I thought it did. Okay.
does. But I mean, it's still a 30.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, you can move 30 feet, but it's only a 5 feet sphere
Yes.
It's a 5-foot sphere you can cast.
that I can shoot it. And you just moved 5 feet away, didn't you?
He didn't move outside of its radius.
I just moved 5 feet up.
Yeah, so we're almost together.
I'm almost there.
Just
Yeah.
do do whatever
There-
you want.
There are things that you can do, but I'm not gonna jump out like game 1 and 2. and
Right,
be like,
right.
Do this. This is how it'll affect. Let's see your minds work in this puzzle.
Yeah, see, I was thinking that would give some light and potentially do damage, but then it stays, doesn't it?
Just because you're underwater does not mean that you can't fully move. The only things is you're holding your breath for your con worth of minutes.
I'm not underwater yet.
Well, you just
Yeah.
as I say, and your speed is reduced as difficult terrain. And the other thing is you move all around in any direction you want.
You can go
because
up,
you're-
down, over,
So, exactly
behind,
the same.
under.
So
and
my
so
Except I'm holding my breath.
except you're holding breath.
Yeah.
So like you
Wait.
can't talk.
I have
You
my
can- yeah.
reaction.
Which
Get a message to Osiris because he's deepest. Tell him get in the first 30 feet
I mean, I'm not trying to stay in
because
the water.
Prayer of Healing's got a 30-foot range of target up to a certain number of creatures that I can see. So in order for me to heal him if he gets hit, he's got to be inside of 30 feet
Okay.
from me.
What, 5 feet shy?
And with message, I have to speak out loud, or I can just think of what I want to
you
respond.
think in 25 words, front and back.
well, that can be my
Also,
my action
just-
or reaction.
Just for futures,
Oh, I way went outside
Yeah.
of 6 seconds.
and you
Yeah.
get 2 reactions.
Oh shit, my bad.
It all good, dog. It's a game. It's fun. For all you fucks, no.
So the other question I have mechanics-wise is if I do Flaming Spear and my range is 60 feet to get down to them, is it 30 feet? Because it's going through water, so it's...
No, the spell works the same. Yes, your physical movement through the water is cut in half.
And you
The
guys
spell will
are
function the same.
But we would be
30
begin
feet
higher.
down.
35.
I
feet,
believe
yeah.
he was like 40 and he swam up 5 feet, so he's at 35. He's just outside of my range.
Yeah.
All of them are in range,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Well, I'm not.
I
Fif-
thought you
no,
were still
yeah, you're-
upstairs.
you-
I'm still in. I'm
You're
like
30 feet.
I'm at 30 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
exactly.
So you're 5 feet above Osiris. You're 15 feet
15.
up.
Yeah, all the other stuff I can do, I don't know that it would do. I mean, I could try to do like physical, like bows and stuff, but God knows I wouldn't know what I'm hitting.
You have a crossbow.
I feel like any
Yeah.
damage is good damage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't see it, right? I mean,
You
I didn't
can-
have
yeah.
it.
You know where it's physically at. It's just if it does not move, it is considered invisible in water. So I
If
gave
it
you an
doesn't
advantage. The DC to look at it is 20.
oh wow.
You got 19, 19, and then a 15, I think.
For,
Oh.
yeah, 19, 19, 15.
Oof. Sorry.
Shy. Okay.
But that's what like you did fantastic. It's just a
Yeah,
roll.
but the one with
Yeah.
the light and heat. Okay, I'll just use my crossbow.
Okay.
Shoot at it. If I can
Alright.
see it, say I can see it, I want to shoot as far away from my friends as possible that is in a big meaty part of
Okay.
the snake
Roll
body.
me to hit.
That's a 1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Rolling to confirm.
Was
Okay.
it 15?
So just so you know, because you did the trigger, crossbows are one of the crossbows, spears, tridents, nets are some of the few weapons that work fine underwater. The only thing is your crossbow goes up to its without disadvantage the limit, and anything above that it just the momentum stops.
Okay.
So
And I,
you just did not load the bolt correctly enough, and you shot. It didn't trigger. Pulled it back. Now you're ready. That was your action. What else do you want to do?
I can't shoot it again, can
No,
I?
unfortunately, no.
I
For roleplay purposes, that's what happened. But no, you
But
can't
I
do
can
it.
do a cantrip. I want to shoot another firebolt.
Yes, you can. Okay,
I
roll
want to shoot a
me.
firebolt right at the butt away from
Yeah,
Osiris.
you
where
are
it
not
is.
underwater, so you can shoot regularly. Roll me to hit.
This focuses your
11.
magic attack.
Plus your spell.
And that's 5, so that's 16.
Yeah.
You hit. Roll me damage.
Yay!
What your
That's-
damage?
Oh yeah,
Your
damage
damage.
is 1d10. 1d10.
It's one of these suckers.
Yeah, yeah.
Osiris, you see a flaming red something is just really hot, hits it, and it definitely hurts as it starts swarming around. Pretty good damage. But yeah, okay. Ferris.
How far
Jericho.
into Prayer of Healing did I get before combat started?
You are 15 seconds in.
You want to keep doing it?
No, because it's 10 minutes and each round 6 seconds.
It will take you 10 rounds to be able to... When combat happens, 10 rounds equals a minute. Just very
It'd
common
take
rule.
me 60 rounds. Like, that's that.
And they can live 30.
Yeah.
By the time you're done casting the spell, everyone would have drowned twice or five.
Yeah. So, just midway through my incantation, say screw this.
That's a little bit better. Okay. What?
I just realized, wasn't he at the top?
Yeah, at
He is
the
at
top of
top.
the stairs.
I was.
Yes.
No, not like at the white
At the
part.
white part.
Oh.
By the
No,
door.
he said he was at the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the top of the stairs. So,
I thought you said why did I have to move the camera. I was
No.
like, oh,
No,
because
no,
a better
no,
view.
not you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I guess I'm gonna have to dive in.
Okay.
So, go down to the bottom of the stairs and jump on in.
You can move 15 feet down. Would you put you got Sonya's level? If you move, that's your movement. What else do you want to do?
Yeah, put me... Do I have to think in 3-dimensional space for this?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Give me a 15-foot cone downward.
It would be...
Is Osiris in range?
Osiris is the only thing in range 15 feet down.
Water Elemental is not?
Water Elemental is 20 feet down from Osiris.
I would be in range too, right?
You're the same
Okay.
level.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I went to 30,
Yeah.
and he's at 35.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry. Apologies. She's the only one in range.
I guess Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Cantrip anyway, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm using the spells a lot. Descends on a creature that you can see within range. Target must succeed dex saving throw or take 1d8.
Yep, that is 22.
Holy!
Yeah, I think
It
that's
rolled
it.
really high.
Damn.
It takes half damage.
No, it takes no damage.
Shut your mouth, Jesus.
Yeah, it's either succeed or take 1d8, and I rolled a
Okay.
6, which would have been awesome, but...
Unfortunately, no. So
Yeah.
you did a cantrip, you still have a bonus action.
Can I do another cantrip?
Yes, you can. That's
Cool.
how cantrips work.
Sacred Flame again!
Alright.
Roll again!
Aha! 13.
My spell save DC is 13. That also succeeds?
Yeah.
It
I
has
rolled
to
a
get
13.
lower.
Oof!
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, screw
It
it.
matched the DC. As you shoot two, and it's just hard to see through the water what this thing is. You know that one of them did nick, but it just barely dodged out of the way.
Okay.
Barely, because they rolled 13.
And as a reminder for drowning, I have a con modifier of 1.
So that is 1 minute.
But you said it's 1
Plus
my
one.
con
2
modifier.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yes,
Right?
2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes.
So 20 rounds.
Okay.
So, we have been in combat for 2 rounds.
Okay, 2.
Yes.
Okay.
When this gets to 20, my friend,
I will be coming back up. Like, long before then.
you guys can. I like doing this. Although some DMs don't, because you can feel when you're running out of breath.
Yeah.
It's not. Your
Yeah.
body is desperately trying to fight. It's yeah. Your body is not stupid unless you don't pee, then it shuts down and you just die. But other than either choking or drowning, your body tries to fight.
Yeah.
Just auto responses. Okay, so when Osiris, you start LB2, technically still round 1. Jericho, what do you do? My wolf, what do you do?
You can swim.
I can doggy battle.
When this dungeon is over, you will feel so bad.
What dog?
Oh,
No.
It's kind of endearing.
I hate to say it, but it's 10:01.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if Jericho, take your turn. After this, I will take a picture of where we are, and we will start at round 2
Okay.
next time.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you for keeping track. Jericho, what do you do? This is why we have phones and paper and pencils.
Would it be possible to shoot my short bow? That way, nobody's in the way of that.
Yeah, you can. By rules and mechanics, you can shoot even if a friend is there. Is the only depends on the DM. Most of them will probably say roll with a disadvantage to not hit. But by rules, you can't shoot through them. It's just they get half cover, so the AC increases for that round. But you will not hit your friend unless the DM says so and you roll a 1 or some shit. Don't roll a 1.
Alright, I'm gonna go and shoot an arrow at it.
All right, shoot. Roll me damage. You're shooting above water. So your arrow can only go up to its first marker, which is I think 100 feet or so. What did you roll?
14 plus
Total?
Your attack over here, so plus 1.
so 19.
19. With 19 and its cover, you just hit.
Does he get a, since I'm near it, right? He gets a stealth damage or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6s.
Yeah. So roll me your 2d6 sneak attack and then your bow.
2, so 5 and 6. So 10 and plus attack bonus damage, so 15.
15. That's pretty good.
That's some damage.
All right.
Way to go.
Are you bloodied? Are you? Nope, you're not bloodied. But I have his HP marked, circled, and we will start at round 2
Round 2.
next time. So be prepared. We're entering combat, bitches.
All right.
Okay. Well, with that, shut your mouth hole. With that said, thank you guys for watching. Sorry we're a slight bit late. This is what happens when your dungeon master is not prepared. So much more could have happened. But rules are being learned, things are being discovered. Thank you guys for watching. As always, this episode will be edited and put in a Dream Production YouTube page.